Yay!
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Am I up there?
So,
Hold on.
there we go.
Super awkward.
Just shut up.
What a professional stream manager we have. Hi everybody, welcome back. Happy.
You hired the Koopa King. You hired the Koopa King to manage your stream. What were you expecting?
We should have stuck with the plumbers.
I thought you were Bowser.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the Koopa King.
Oh.
King of the Koopas.
Wow. Brush up on your Mario lore. Casual.
Anyway.
Well, apparently we're not going
This
to the
is-
Mushroom Kingdom today.
This is a very
Well, you're
toxic
not.
environment right now, but welcome back. I'm so sorry. Oh god. We are Heretical Heroes. If you haven't heard of us, that's okay. We are a bunch of somethings that play D&D every Monday at 5 p.m. EST.
We're idiots.
If you have heard of us, unfortunately, welcome back. Tiny string of announcements today, starting with our sponsor today.
Charisma 20 soap, homemade D&D body care. Check us out. We've got the final soap for the elemental encroachment counter, Corruption, live on our website now. It smells very intoxicating and like you just want to be corrupted forever.
I do want to be
Join
corrupted
us.
forever.
Join us.
Yeah.
Join us. Join us.
In our Eberron for 15% off.
Nice.
I didn't
Good
forget
job.
this time.
Next on the announcements, socials. We have a Twitter at Heretical Heroes. We have a YouTube where these VODs go up every Wednesday at noon. Also Heretical Heroes. We have a Discord, !Discord, and Instagram, which we have just dipped our toes into, also at Heretical Heroes. I think that's it. I think, right? Did we say we want to announce what we are, or just
No.
We're nothing. But also, happy early Halloween.
Merry Halloween.
Actually, in that vein,
Oh,
Saturday, y'all.
Shit, yeah.
Saturday.
Why didn't you tell me that was an announcement? I
What?
forgot.
Saturday, we're going to be doing a spooky stream. The cast is going to rotate a little bit. But tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern for a nice and spooky Powered by the Apocalypse subset.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be the queen bee. And I'm always gonna have Starbucks wherever I am. So, yeah. But also, fuck Starbucks. Anyway. Sam, why don't you take it away?
Okay. Well, when we left our heroes, they had spent the day taking care of a few things around town, getting some information about their life, making some bullets, dropping off a good friend, and they set out to return their new acquaintance to his lizard folk tribe. After a bit of a jaunt, they made their way in there, and he invited them to check out a little bit further inside the camp, where they were taken down into a little cave area and found a large egg. What could it be?
The old chicken.
Realizing that the person they brought back was the tribe leader, they made their way out with a promise of safe passage, and that's where we'll pick up. Walking out of the lizardfolk village.
Totally nothing to unpack here right now.
A giant egg.
Why don't we
Gestures wildly in that direction.
Why don't we just go home? Let's just go back. Let's just go back for now. Let's just go.
Yeah. I think we should, yeah.
You get kind of eyeballed by the two lizard folk standing by the front gate as you walk through the kind of willowy reeds and look down. You get eyeballed probably a little bit more, and there's kind of a nod of your head to get you to move along, tell you to move along.
Just stare at him.
Can I try to like lead the way and figure out the way we came?
Yeah, definitely. Give me a survival roll.
Should be aware of traps.
You two have a great day.
Survival.
Okay.
Bye.
God blessed one.
I don't know what that means. Goodbye.
That's an 18 total.
I just want to be looking for traps. I know we came past traps on the way.
Yeah,
in.
give me a perception roll.
Okay.
And you know what? Because you had an idea of where some of them were, you can have advantage.
Ooh.
Because you know what you're looking. Bit of what
Yeah,
you're looking
get
for.
it.
18 survival.
18 survival. Okay.
Ooh. That would be a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is kind of the marching order looking like as we're leaving the camp then?
I'm first.
I want to be in the middle.
Me too.
Okay.
Probably be trailing behind a little bit.
Okay. You'll probably be right behind Aster.
Sure.
Okay. Give me a dex save.
What? Just him?
Oh, 25.
25. Okay. You are looking like hard for traps, and you're just kind of so focused on it. You step and you hear the twang, and you're just able to get your leg up as the branch you see a branch whip up with a rope on it right by Maul and just yank up and start wobbling like this.
Jesus. Wait, he doesn't exist here.
Well, he does, but he's just a salesman in charm.
Oh, right. Of course.
I've been praying to the wrong person all this time.
You okay, Maul?
Yeah.
I suppose we should probably look out for more of those.
Yeah.
Hardly seem to even come near you. You seem fine.
I guess I'll try to keep an eye out for traps
I
and
just-
maybe help.
Okay.
Gideon is so keen to just be out of here right now.
With your 18 in survival, you're able to figure out exactly the way that you came. It was kind of you curved kind of north and then came back down.
Mm-hmm.
With that, you also know that you're pretty much straight east of the town. So you could maybe save a little bit of time if you just go straight through the woods, but you're not. That wasn't the way that you had originally came.
No, I think the way we came was probably a safe way to leave, because he did say something about like the hunting grounds and stuff.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you start making your way through the woods. Rain's kind of tapered off a bit, but the
Sorry, the
No.
bottom camera has been frozen for the last like
Damn it.
5 minutes now.
Oh, I gotta. Sorry, hold on.
No audio.
should I wait?
That's still. Oh, that's fixed.
Can you guys move just a bit?
We're good.
Okay.
You're
You guys
right,
were,
that
like,
was really unhelpful.
we're almost in the same exact position.
The evening is coming in, so the cool air and everything, it makes it kind of damp, and it's a bit chilly, and definitely starting to get dark as you make your way through. About an hour in, Warwick and Maul, probably everybody, because they're not super quiet. You hear some rustling and some like loud ribbiting off to your
Riveting.
ribbiting, yeah. Like,
Yoda.
yeah.
Try to be quiet.
Okay. Everybody give me a stealth roll.
Oh, not bad.
Natural 20
Nice.
for a 27.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
16 for me.
14?
Okay.
19.
And a -4.
5.
5. Okay. So you're sitting there for a minute, and you hear the moving get closer, and 4 figures walk out. They stand about 2 feet tall. There is 1 gold, 2 red, and a blue humanoid-looking frog just kind of making their way through, and they walk right in between the 4 of you and don't even notice. And Balric's just kind of seeming maybe just a little bit spaced, and just they almost walk right into him, and just a little bit startled.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't. Hi. I'm Balric. I recognize the language there.
You speak wrong.
Yes. He took it in college.
I will try and speak in Druidic and Sylvan quick.
Okay.
Do those trigger anything?
One of the red one looks at you when you speak in Druidic. You shouldn't be here.
We're trying to leave.
She kind of takes a step back. And just kind of starts kind of looking around.
Oh, guys, come out quick! Don't be afraid.
And she starts speaking to the gold one in a language. Gold one just holding her very ornate spear.
Pleasure.
Hello.
What are you doing in these woods?
We're just at the lizard folk camp. We're returning back to the town.
Friends with lizard folk?
I wouldn't say friends in any way, shape, or form. He was our prisoner. We were returning him so we could find the location of their camp to stop any further attacks.
Bring more forces to kill them?
That wasn't my plan, but I'm not.
If you're not going to help, then move along.
Are they causing you problems?
They like to eat us.
They're just as bad as the wasps.
What's your name?
Ugalaba.
Pleasure to meet you.
You speak the language of the land.
Yeah. So do you.
Take your friends and go.
Oh, okay.
Ulrich, what are they saying?
Bow. Princess.
Oh, of course. No, just immediately bow.
See Balric bow towards the gold-looking frog person.
I've been in enough courts. I bow deeply and dramatically.
I'd like to curtsy.
She seems, and they go back and forth in the language. She says, "We will do you no harm, since you have done none to us.
Okay.
But if you interfere with the lizard folk, we will have problems."
Interfere in what way? If we help them or if we help you?
Helping them. If you help them, you are our enemy.
I don't have any intention of that. In fact, they don't seem like they're up to much good.
Dark magic.
Is there any way I could speak with you again at some point in the near future?
Why?
I'd like to know more about your people. You seem very pleasant, and I'd like to get to know that more.
Maybe I see you up by the lake again.
Again?
Well, your friend.
I remember that.
Aster?
Yes. She was by the water. I was a fox.
You can shapeshift. Yeah. I'm sorry. We should really be getting back. Tomorrow night by the lake.
Oh, I will. I just go up there. I was not.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Yeah. I'll come up there soon.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Balrak.
Pleasure to meet you too. And I'll repeat the name I don't.
Ugalog.
Ugalog?
Ugalog. Ugalog. G.
I wrote
She was a red.
Ungalabub.
She was one of the red ones?
Yes.
You were so close.
You forgot the.
It's a very easy language.
Lemmy. Of
Yes.
course. It's all the mucus.
You really need like the big sack underneath the throat to
Oh,
really
good.
get
I got a
all
few
of it.
chins I can spare.
Okay.
Oh.
So you continue on your way. Okay.
I never came out of stealth. I'm going to stay hidden until I see that the frogs are gone.
Okay.
Balric, why were they pointing at me?
Oh, did you see a fox by the lake the other day?
No.
Oh well, Ugalog.
Who?
That's her name. The red one I was talking to. Shape changed into a fox, and that's they just saw you by the lake.
Okay. I guess I did see. I heard rustling in the underbrush.
Oh, that must have been her.
Could have been me. I was looking for you.
She said she goes up to the lake often.
Big predator style.
As a
Yes.
Out of a bush.
Reverse Homer Simpson.
We should keep moving.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's getting dark and everything's creepy and spooky, and I
I
don't
really
like
don't
it.
want to
Okay.
run into other random creatures, so let's go.
Ah!
Oh.
It's stronger than that.
Well, she was saying that the lizard folk eat them.
Oh, okay. That's not good, because frog people seem to be
It's almost
perfectly
like
fine.
the lizard folk are bad.
No. Lizard folk are bigger and predators. Those look like popcorn lizard folk.
Let's talk and walk.
No, of course, I'm walking, talking.
Let's go.
Oh, I wasn't walking. I'll start doing that.
Come along, Bowen.
Oh, thank you. I'm just creeping through the
Mom.
forest.
As you're, as you guys are heading back, you catch sight of one of those magic carpets again, twice. Like it comes through and it goes by and it goes past you a bit out, and then it comes back by maybe about 3 minutes later and flies overhead and kind of slows down a bit, and then moves on.
Alright, someone might be watching us. Either we double time it or hide.
Where?
Those carpets again.
Why don't we just call them down if they're looking for us?
Because they own a flying carpet.
I would rather.
Right, so they probably have good things to smoke, eat, and drink.
Or kill us with.
No.
Yeah, let's double down. I don't want
I'd
to
really
hide in
love
the
to
forest.
be stabbed with a gem-encrusted saber, thank you.
Do not want to be caught in the forest. Let's
Good way to
go.
go.
Please.
Yeah.
All right, yes,
Yeah,
let's get Nadia
let's
out of
go.
here.
Rabbit!
Double time.
All right. So you're gonna move faster through. Give me another survival roll if you're leading the way again, or still, I should say.
I'd like to move up towards the front now that we're
I'll drop to
moving
the back
fast
then.
and
Okay.
kind of help guide the way.
Advantage.
Show you the way.
Thank you. You know the way. Oh, good. That's good. It's a 22.
Okay. You're
Sorry, that's a 22.
between the two of you, you're able to keep going at a good pace and not go down any of the false trails. And before you know it, you're back on the road, a little ways up from Hope, and just make your way back down into the city. It is getting dark by the time you reach the city. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Damn.
As you come in, when you get towards the gate, you hear from the watchtower. Who goes there?
It's Aster.
And Gideon. Wait, am I with you?
Your business?
Oh, we've been staying here for the last, 2 days.
Remember us? We played music.
Oh, you're the ones with the lizard.
Well, not anymore, but we had them.
Down.
All right, give me 1 second. Down. Gate swings open. Probably about 4 feet. Come on in.
There wasn't a gate before, was there?
No, the gate was not done when you
Oh,
left.
okay, it's new. New gate.
Wow, this great job, guys. You really built quite fast.
Some real hustle on the walls and stuff.
Can't wait till they get the one on the other side done.
Mm.
Oh,
So
well,
we're just a horseshoe of collected people?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's the walls all the way again, so it's. I mean, I guess it could be more like a canteen, just got a little spout.
Right, so, we can fill it up with our red wine.
Or if the entire town caught on fire, it would be hard to escape. I could do with a drink.
That's what the
I could
doors
do
are
with
for,
several.
but alright.
Why would the town catch on fire?
Yeah,
Wow.
Sometimes
worst
these
case
things happen.
scenario.
You guys are really dour.
You just need emergency exits.
the important thing, it's good that you have the gate here because the lizard folk come from that direction. I'll kind of just point in the direction of the camp.
Oh,
And I'll walk by.
thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah. Have a good
That's
night.
what I thought.
Same.
Right?
Pushes the big bar down.
Was that Dolora?
Do we have people watching the unfinished section?
Oh yeah, there's guards in the guard tower.
Is there more than just the guards in the guard tower?
Oh, we doubled the guard from last time.
Oh, well, that's good.
At least there's that. Drink,
All right.
Nadia?
Yeah, no, I
how
took a
long
drink.
would you say we've been gone since we left?
Since you left, almost 4 hours.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go check in with Sir Concord real quick to see if he has anything on Dr. Kloop.
Okay.
And then I'll meet you at the tavern.
Yeah.
Let us know what you find out. I'm awfully interested.
Me too.
But we'll
Okay.
reserve you a drink.
Thank you.
All right. So the 4 of you are heading over to the inn, and you're heading towards the Silver Flame Church.
Correct.
Okay. So 4 of you head over, make your way into the inn.
I'm gonna turn to the group and I'll be right there. I'm gonna go invite a friend.
Okay.
Certainly.
Same.
I'm going to Mercutio's, so
So you go off. Who is actually going to the inn at this point?
Why don't we go get a drink?
Oh, I'm already going to.
Oh,
you can come to Mercutio's with
fine,
me.
I'll come to Mercutio's.
Okay. So you two peel off to Mercutio's. You're just gonna invite him up for a drink.
Yeah. Also, I would like to buy a book.
What book can I do for you?
I
11th
do not know. It's a gift for a friend. I do not know what their interests are. Just something fantasy and wild, I guess. I suppose.
You always bring me a challenge. He goes over and he looks through some cabinets and he's like, try this one.
Okay. Thank you.
5 copper.
Oh yeah. Here, 1 silver.
Oh, I love that one. The Flight of the Griffin. That's a good one.
Ooh, maybe I should keep it.
I'm
No,
closing-
I'm going
I'm
to.
closing up soon. I will gladly join you for a drink.
Perfect.
I will see you there in take me like 20 minutes to lock everything up.
I'll
Excellent.
wait for you with bated breath.
To the bar.
To the bar.
Oh!
So you,
Speaking my language now.
you head off to the bar. Where are you heading?
We're gonna go invite Veridar out.
Okay. What's up, Barak?
Hey, would you mind coming to? I mean, I don't really drink, but going to get drinks at the bar.
Yeah, let's go. Patches. He just kind of like hops down. He's got like a little like cushion that he's set up on
Hey,
up on a
buddy.
bookshelf, and he comes down. He's just like, "Hey, Barak."
Hi.
Climbs up Veridar and like hops over to you. How was your day?
It was good. How was yours?
Pretty quiet.
Immediately conjure him a nut.
Okay. Well, let me just. He locks up his door and follows you to the end.
He makes me want to get a hamster so bad.
You go where I think you're going?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear tunk, tunk. No, I should tunk, tunk. And he stops as you get close. Emhyr,
How's it going?
good. What's up?
Well, I would say I'm gonna check in on the squirrel armor, but I don't care that much about that.
I still gotta do some. I was finishing up a job, so I haven't had a chance to do many drawings yet.
When are you done?
15 minutes. What's up?
Do I get a drink?
Sounds great.
Good.
See you there.
Sure.
Okay. She starts. You hear of the iron being cooled, and she starts putting stuff away.
When she's like, I've heard her hammering on the anvil multiple times. Was it only the one time where she did that weird?
It always seems to have a tune to it. Like it almost like there's definitely like she hammers with a beat, but each one is kind of a little bit different. This had a kind of it's pretty plain, but looks like she's just working on some kind of basic stuff.
No.
So you get to the church. Knock on the door. You're just gonna go in.
Do you have to knock?
Yeah,
on
you don't
the
have to
church?
knock. Are you just gonna go in?
Stroll right in.
Okay. As you go in, you see Book just dragging this. It's got to be like a 300-400 pound pedestal, like across the floor
my
towards the middle. You
God.
hear,
Do you need help with that?
sure. Come on. Do you want to grab one side?
Sure.
All right. Give me a strength roll.
At advantage because I'm helping
Sure.
him? Or he's helping me both? Por qué no los dos? Strength, eh?
Yep.
I rolled an 18, so 17.
Oh, yeah. Got those nice, that lean build. Just kind of sets it down.
You know, like endurance rather than pure strength.
That's the way to do it. Wish I could build muscles.
I mean, I don't think you really need to, do you?
Right, good point. Are you the one that made it back?
Yes.
Oh,
no.
Oh, I
My
wish it was
friends,
me.
they're going to the inn right now to grab a drink. I just came to check in because I know Sir Concord was looking into Dr. Kloop's
Yeah, he was.
fate.
I think he said he wanted to talk to you about. He said he wanted to talk to you about that.
Yeah, he did.
I'll show you his office.
Okay.
He goes and he knocks on the door. Enter. Crack open the door. Sir Concord. Aster is here about Dr. Kloop. The room down the hall on the left. Okay. He wants you to wait in the room down here. I'll show you where to go.
Okay.
And he walks down and opens up a door. And there's just a table with two chairs. If you just want to wait in here.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Book.
No problem. Do you need anything, like water or anything?
Do you have apple juice?
No, I have water.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Apple juice. Put that on the list. And he closes the door and...
Sweet baby angel, Book.
He's a nice guy.
Love that boy.
Okay. Just sitting for a bit.
How long is a bit?
At this point, about 15 minutes have passed.
Okay. Guess I'll pull out a book and read it until he decides to deign me with his presence.
Okay. About another 5 minutes passes, and you hear the door open up. Lord Concord walks in. Censor is in the hall behind him, and he comes in and closes the door. He's got a small pad of paper with him, and sits down. Aster,
Sir Concord.
how did everything go today?
As smoothly as it could, I guess.
Take it all your companions made it back safely.
Yes.
Good. You wanted to speak about Professor Clue.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you got any information since you found him.
I did, actually. And he sits down, opens up the pad, and I talked with a few people in the inn.
Okay.
They had seen him having a discussion with you. You two went outside.
Yep.
And unfortunately,
Oh no.
after you went outside, I have not been able to find anybody that saw him after that. Would you be so kind as to enlighten me upon the details of what happened?
Yeah. I mean, my friend Nadia can also vouch that she saw me come back inside talking to him like super fast, but he honestly wanted to take a blood sample of mine. Did he have that on him?
No, he did not. It did not have any personal effects on him.
What about in his actual personal effects? Is it still there?
His room does not look like he had made it. He went back up to his room. We were not able to find. There was no sign that he slept in his bed that evening, which is why this all just seems even more odd. Why did he want a blood sample from you?
The whole discussion we were having was purely of a educational matter. He was interested in researching tieflings and their lineage and the lack, and he just wanted a blood sample just to make sure everything was kosher.
Did he say anything to upset you?
No?
So you left on amicable terms, and he went off into the night and was murdered by someone else.
Yes. I'm sorry, do you think I did it or something?
I don't have anything to say that you did it, and you seem to be an honest young woman. But you have to understand you are the last person to see him alive. He was asking you questions about your lineage, and while I don't believe that anybody is necessarily born evil, but people do things sometimes when they feel uncomfortable or they feel that somebody may say untoward things about them. I just need to dot my I's and cross my T's. Again, he had no effects on him. I don't have more as to what happened to him. Book seems to believe that there was a ritualistic aspect to his killing.
What do you mean?
the way he was cut open, there are some that can say they can divine from body parts. He was missing a bit.
What do you mean he was missing a bit? Like his
liver. And he looks at you really, really like intently right there, just to kind of see if there's any reaction.
I mean, I suppose Mackenzie didn't really portray that, but I'm sure Aster would be shocked. She's never seen or heard of anything like that.
I do apologize again for what happened to your friend, and I'm sure this is not easy. I will continue to look. If you find out anything, think of anything, tell me. The truth is important.
I've done nothing but tell you the truth.
I did not intend to insinuate other than I just meant that whoever this person is, I hope that you do not try to take things into your own hands. Just, that is what we're here for, to ensure that Hope stays safe. I hope you have a good evening, and if you need anything, or remember, or think of anything, please, again, let me know. And he... Yes.
Would Aster know about, like, a locate object spell in any of her studies with
Probably
people?
seen stuff with it. You can know that you can locate objects with magic.
I mean, I might not be a detective, but he should have had that vial of blood on him.
That is a little disturbing.
I'm guessing if it's not on him, whoever did something to him has not been.
I can reach out and see if we can maybe get somebody down here to help us locate it. If that were the case, would you be willing to be there and assist?
Yes.
Thank you, Aster.
You're welcome.
And he gets up, and when he walks over, he unlocks the door and then lets you out.
Fuck this guy. Okay.
And as he opens the door, he just kind of, he nods, and Sensor just steps away from the door. He was just like the door opens, and there's just a Warforged standing there. You can see everything but from like here down.
Have I met Sensor before?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
the other Warforged with the big flail.
I know his name.
I believe so. Yeah.
Hi, Sensor.
Aster.
Can I get back, please?
And he moves out of the way.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
And he just kind of, you see him kind of look down at Lord Candoran. Have a good night, Aster.
You too. Make my way back.
Okay. So, you all get to the inn. Probably you first, Balrek. You and Veridar are going to pick the table, or you're going to pick according to the group? Or I guess are you aiming for a big enough table for everybody, for multiple people?
Slap a few tables together.
This table can fit so many NPCs in it.
Man. He would like go to sit down at one of the tables he would normally sit at, and then kind of double think it, and then go sit in a corner one that's available, if one is.
What was wrong with that one? And Veridar will follow you.
I've been told it's not good for awareness.
You have some paranoid friends.
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
They're not very good at making friends.
Well, I mean, I made you, and you're a pretty good friend.
I'll go. What do you want to drink? I'll go get those. Okay.
Hell.
Like stands up and just starts to walk away almost
Okay.
before Veridar gets that hoe.
So you're up at the counter, and then the two of you would walk in. Balric's just sitting up there, just kind of. Rondus doesn't look to be there, so they're just kind of waiting patiently.
Balrog, where are we sitting?
Over there.
Who's that?
It's Veridar.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, welcome Veridar. Let's go say hi.
Okay.
Rondus comes out. Gonna get you, Balric.
Can I have could you just come over to the table and I can purchase everyone's drinks right now? I just don't know what everyone wants. I know Veridar wants an ale.
How about we'll start a tab. I'll come over. I'll get everyone's drinks.
Okay.
I'll give it to you at the end.
Yeah, don't tell Gideon the tab's open though.
Okay.
I nearly spit out my actual fucking drink.
Okay. As Balric, as you start walking back,
I'll put a gold down too.
Okay. Popped it in a pocket. You hear the door open, and you walk into the inn. And Balric's just kind of making his way back. Rondus is grabbing a tray and starts heading towards where you can see Nadia, Veridar, and Gideon.
Yeah, I'll head over there.
Okay. So, down and you sit down, and then Maul sits like right behind you, or sits down like right after you.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Now we just need Aster, and the gang's all here.
I'm grilling Veridar.
I'm sauteing cases.
What is your favorite dinosaur and why?
Ooh,
Great
the
question.
one with the big long neck.
Why?
Because I always wanted to be able to get to the top of trees.
That's very good answer.
That's a good reason.
If you could get to the top of trees, what would you do?
Did you tell him he was getting ambushed?
No.
Okay.
It's not an
I mean-
ambush, it's a friendly confrontation.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just kind of curious how the leaves would taste up there. I imagine they'd be different.
Oh, very good.
And I think they'd be fun to slide down.
You know, we are connected, my friends. That same thing I was just about to say.
If
Veridar-
you were a dinosaur with a neck like that, I'd slide down it.
You met briefly, but this is Nadia,
Hello.
and this is Gideon.
Gideon Wildflower, pleasure.
Pleasure to
Where's
meet you.
it Fayola right now?
Doesn't really matter right now. After all said and done, this has been a weird couple of days. So just fuck it.
Okay.
And you know Maul.
I do. How you doing?
Fair
Mom?
enough. Doing alright.
Staying busy.
I'll coax Patches out too.
You hear the door open, and that crazy laugh. Hadra, you're such a character. Come on. And you see Mercutio and Hadra walk in, and she's gives them this look like, I don't think what I said was that funny, but
Now the party has started.
hey everyone, it's the whole party. Veridar, how are you? Doing good, Mercutio. Sit down. Tone it down a little. Sit down. He kind of flips up his light cloak and sits down, and Hadra pulls over a chair and sits down with you guys. How's everyone doing?
Better now, all for seeing you.
I'm touching Mercutio's cloak because it looks cool.
It feels cool too.
This is amazing. Where'd you get this? Oh my gosh! And I'm like opening it up and looking at pockets and shit. Look at how many pockets there are.
Watch this. And the whole color changes.
I need that right now. How much, please? Tell me.
This one made special and on there.
Where? If you could get me articles of clothing that could change, you do not understand how life-changing that would be.
Isn't glamour weave expensive as fuck?
It is. Yeah, this cloak right here, 900 gold.
I could do that.
Given the right job, we can do anything.
I believe it.
We're friends, don't bullshit me.
I'm not
She
saying
may not
it,
be able to do that
I'm
alone.
not saying it
We
would be
could do it
right
together.
away. She could do it.
I'll come back. You think I'm going to forget, but I'll come back.
Please don't steal from all of my other customers.
No, I'm not going to steal. I'm just going to pay the asking price.
Alright,
Okay.
well, you're bad at lying about not stealing, so there's that.
Not bad at lying.
Well,
I'm very good at lying.
So you chit chat for a bit. It's been probably almost 40 minutes, and Aster is not there yet. She's been gone a bit. Just Hadra's chugging away. She actually brought her own mug.
Is it like fancy? Like
It is. It looks like it's just made of iron, but it's got what looks to be some goblin kind of inscribed along the bottom.
you make that?
Yeah.
Nice.
And she's probably drank twice what everybody's drank.
Nadia, do you see the eyes happening between those two?
There's 3 eyes between them, so yes, and also 3 arms. But I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them happening.
Wow,
And
what an
it's,
odd connection to make.
That was actually really fucking funny. I wish I
3 eyes, 3 arms.
I had to think about it. I was like, 3 eyes? What the fuck?
Do you think they do 3 ways?
I foresee many more ways. A good variety.
I think your friend found her brother?
Not yet. I'll be right back.
Wait, are you looking for our?
Wait, is Aster still not here?
I'm gonna go find Aster.
I'll go with you.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure it is. She was going to talk to Conquered.
Wait, should we all
Butt
go?
face.
No, just.
I don't think that's how you
lost.
pronounce it.
I'm pretty sure. There's a.
Well, you know what?
No,
I'll
it's Sir
stay
Conquer.
here and entertain our
Oh,
lovely guests.
okay, yeah. Of course, Sir conquered the butt face.
If there's an issue, let me know. I can try to talk to him if something's wrong.
Okay. We'll be right back, I'm sure.
They're you would see Mercutio kind of look at Veridar, and there'd be kind of like a, and then the guys turn away and just kind of tries to go back to his conversation. So the 2 of you are heading out.
Yeah.
Okay. You as you exit the inn, you get maybe 50 feet, and you see the doors of the church open, and Aster step out.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
It's a very kind of a shadowy figure, but you see somebody waving at you at the distance from across the town.
Colossal hands.
Wave back.
Start making my way over.
Make my way
Okay.
over.
You probably meet like around a little bit past the fountain, and
Hey, Aster.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you 2 doing out here?
Everything okay?
I guess.
You were gone for a while.
Yeah, he kind of made me wait for like half an hour at the tit. I don't like
That's a
him,
weird
Balric.
thing.
I don't.
I mean, maybe he was in the middle of something when you showed up.
He also locked the door when he came into the room with me.
That's good.
you never actually saw him lock the door when he came in. Though. It was only
But I
the-
saw him
yes.
unlock it, so I could
Okay.
assume.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, he kind of implied that maybe I did it.
That's not okay.
Do you want me to go tell him you didn't?
I mean, I told him as much. He can hook me up to whatever machine will tell him that I'm telling the truth, but
I don't think.
you're right, they're not canon in this universe.
No.
There's a lightning elemental attached to that one.
Oh.
That would be
I was gonna say, I don't think book and censor are machines.
I wasn't talking about them.
Oh,
Book can do the thing though.
What thing?
oh yeah.
Are you only tell the truth?
Well,
What are you talking
Use-
about?
I think it's just you can't lie.
Okay.
I mean, I don't lie anyway.
Oh no, I wasn't saying you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I
Let's
don't.
go inside.
Yeah, let's
get you a drink.
Did I miss much?
No, there's just Veridar's there and Mercutio's there, and I don't know how to introduce myself to the big blacksmith lady.
I can introduce you to her. She's who I spent like an hour or so making bullets with.
I actually have a gift to give Book. Projekt, if you wanted to come with me and tell them how the lizard folk thing went. I know you were just there.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah, and
can't we just wait for tomorrow?
I have a gift for Book, and I would prefer to give it to him now.
Okay.
Why don't we do that quick, and then
Okay.
I can tell Sir Concord that Aster's innocent.
Okay.
if you guys don't mind, I'll just wait out here for you.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Why don't you head back to the inn then? So.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Well,
It's fine.
and I'll take out Patches and give them to you.
Oh.
Patches will keep you company.
Okay.
You be nice to her.
Always.
He is always. I'll put him up my shoulder.
Oh, Patches.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So you're heading in?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take out an apple, start cutting it. Maybe hand him like a little nibble.
Ooh.
He's very, very big.
They're Honey Crisp, so they're really good.
Okay. So you head in, and it's pretty sparse in here. There's a large podium towards the back in the middle. Looks to be maybe like some sort of pulpit, and there is a cabinet that Book is kneeled down in front of, and he's just got like a stack of books, and he's picking them up and putting them in, and just kind of moving them in order and slowly filling up this small bookcase.
Is it just Book?
It's just book, yeah.
Book! Hey!
Hey, Nadia!
Nice to see you. You remember that thing I was telling you about before? That glass? It was like literally last night.
I don't have a great memory. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, here, I got you a gift.
Thanks.
It's the most exciting thing I could think of, and I think, I don't know, it looks to be up your wheelhouse.
This is fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. So, could you actually help me in giving another gift?
Yeah.
Could you maybe just... Could you cast that spell on me, please, and thank you?
Yeah. I'll be right back. And he
Awesome.
He walks down, you hear a door open, comes back, and he's got his large tome, and he picks it up, and he just... Alright. Are you just going to fail the save?
Yeah.
He just puts his hand up and mutters something, and you just kind of feel this weird sensation come over you. Okay.
So, thank you. So I've already given everyone else a gift, and I couldn't think of anything else to give you but the truth. So you have 3 questions, and I slip into Sylvan at that.
Yeah, no pressure.
I know.
Ah.
Let's find a better solution for these. Oh god, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I'm so white. 3 questions about what?
Whatever you want me.
Book's gonna say, Sylvan, should I leave?
Oh shit. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna go read this book.
Okay, thank you.
And he's like, I'm gonna be on the other side of the wall, just yell.
Okay, thanks. Bye,
And just
Book.
walks around.
I really thought he couldn't speak Sylvan.
I don't know. What is there something you want to tell me? Something you want me to know?
Nothing in particular. I just noticed that you're not. You seem to be uncomfortable with the way that I speak sometimes, and the way Gideon doesn't tell the truth, and it's sort of extended over to me. So I want you to be able to trust me, Balric.
Why do you trust him?
I trust him because he has saved my life. I trust him because he treats me like family where I haven't had one before. I trust him because he's my friend. And he's a giant ass, but I love him.
He is kind of a butt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. He's kind of just idly fidgeting with his hands, clearly lost in thought, trying to figure out. Why do you feel the need to lie so much?
I don't know how much of the troop you got to see in the few times we were there.
Not much.
To survive there, you kind of need to be able to be flexible with the truth. And Balric, I am a really good liar. If I wanted to keep something from you, you would not know about it.
That doesn't instill much confidence right now.
Oh. Except that when I do tell fibs, I'm pretty obvious about it because I want you to know. It's also the way we joke around. You tell a fib, and then part of the fun is being like, you're a lying asshole, and then you're gonna be like, you got me.
Will you, I don't know, this may be too much, but I think it would help with the trust side.
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask the same thing of me afterwards. For the record, I also felt the same.
Okay.
Will you tell me something no one else knows?
No one else knows. Okay. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I think you know when they tell you not to talk to strangers? You know.
No.
No? Oh, well, sometimes parents tell children not to talk to strangers. That would make it really hard for me to talk to myself.
No.
What about you?
I don't know what that means.
I suppose I'm a stranger to me.
I'm gonna sit there for a second, seeming to think that
Actually,
over.
You don't need to tell me yours.
I'm gonna hug you.
Lean right into it. And for the record, I really appreciate what you did at the King's Palace for all of us. I know it must have been difficult to put yourself in that kind of a position. truthfully don't know if I could have done it.
Did your role there?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I do want to tell you stuff, just I can't.
Know that you do not have to. That's something that we will cross when we get there. And that's okay.
Okay. I want to, I can't.
That's okay.
I'll hug you again.
Live on until it once more. Oh my god, get a real problem.
Well, I should probably go talk to Sir Concord now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Both of you. That was fantastic.
Oh.
Okay. So you make your way towards the back, and as you get through the entryway, Bo kind of looks up. Oh, you're done. Everything go, Garik? Okay?
Fantastic, thank you.
This is a really good book. Both times.
Oh, you read it
Go.
twice?
I read fast.
Wow, that's really cool.
Fortunately, again, the memory, so you gotta read it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But again, it's like a new book each time.
That's amazing.
Not this book, not this book.
Oh, yeah.
That book's amazing too.
Yeah, he very
I
much
like you,
is.
Balrak. And he just puts his hand in for a high five. Wah! He comes in there with that 18 strength high five.
Oh, no.
Strong boy.
Did you guys need anything else?
I need to go talk to Sir Concord.
Okay. Let me go with you and just announce you.
That's all right.
Okay.
Thank you though.
Yeah, no problem. He's right down there on the right.
Good. Go down.
Thanks, Nadia. And he gets back into his room.
Wait, were we in his room?
No,
Okay.
you're in the hallway. But his room was like right there. He takes 2 steps, opens the door, and goes in.
Okay.
Can you get out of your room? We're having a moment.
Do you mind?
Oh,
So you guys were in the main empty chapel.
okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. Who is it?
Ulrich.
Come on in. Sitting behind a pretty austere desk. He's got a small bookshelf. There's a bed. Looks to be a well-used, some sort of religious text sitting by the bed. And he's looking through some papers. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to come tell you about the journey today.
Everything went okay?
Yeah, we dropped him off. No one got hurt.
So you know where the camp is?
Yeah. And we should fortify the
Eastern side.
eastern side a little more.
Okay. I will pass that along, and we'll get that side reinforced. I appreciate it.
Do you know anything about the... They're like this tall and they look like frogs?
Oh, what's it called? Grung? There are a few small tribes of them in this portion and heading up north. They're haven't had too many issues. I've heard some stories of them being aggressive and poisonous.
Oh. That's good to know. We met a small group of them on the way back. And one of them was saying the lizard folk eat them.
Maybe that's be a good reason why we don't see them too often.
Okay.
Yeah, the lizard folk have been a little bit more antsy the past few months.
Kind of turn towards you and just kind of look, try to look questioningly. Should I talk about everything?
Everything. Well, what do you mean everything? Wait, did something happen while you were there?
There. Some of the frog people were flirting with Balric, and it made him very uncomfortable.
Oh. Give me steps roll.
Nice.
I argue at advantage because I look uncomfortable most
Yes.
of the time.
Yes.
19.
Are you fucking serious?
I am not. I am serious because of Silver Tongue.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. So, just eastern side?
Eastern side, yeah.
Okay. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, he's like, I can't, hold on. He opens a drawer and he pulls out a small pouch of gold and he's like, I can't offer a whole lot, but
No, I chose this task.
Okay. And he puts it back in closes the drawer. You're a good man.
I gotta go. And I'll like turn and start to walk away, and then I'll like stop, and I'll straighten up a bit and turn around and point at him. Aster is innocent.
I tend to believe so as well.
Good. Okay, good night, Sir Conqueror.
Good night, Balric. Nadia.
Well, so while this was happening, could I have placed that box that I got from Mercutio's somewhere that he won't find it?
Yes. Give me a sleight of hand.
Oh man.
The smelly box, the sound box.
The sound box.
I'm assuming you're activating it too?
Yeah. 19?
19? Okay. He's got a small plant that you're able to just kind of like tuck it into one of those ones that people say are good for the air with like all like just straight leaves, and you just kind of like tuck it towards the bottom so it's, and you just make your way out. Okay, so you two head out to Aster waiting outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Heading back to the inn?
I'm sorry. While they were inside, could I have done something real quick?
Definitely.
Okay. I have a scroll of sending.
Okay.
Can I try to contact Ransom?
Yes.
Goo goo gaga.
What? You can talk-ish when you're two, right?
No, frame of reference.
I don't either.
I have but been a baby.
But when?
All of your siblings are actually fairly intelligent. They were all pretty young talkers.
Ah, yes, I'm 2 years old. And
Smart,
quite
smart
loquacious.
genes.
Why you go and get kidnapped?
Mother, I require
Yeah.
milk.
Dumb baby.
That was Nick, not Balric.
I know.
Beat me, not the sweet boy.
Yeah, no part of us thought that was Balric.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
It was not what I was totally expecting, so I had to think it through.
Okay. 25 words.
Yep.
Hi, Ransom. It's Ash. Do you know where you are? Are you okay? Can you help me try to find you?
Okay.
I miss you.
Okay. It comes back kind of oddly modulated and kind of drawn out. Like the words are kind of feel like they're a little bit slow getting to you. No, it's dark. I feel sleepy. Where am I? Did I go somewhere? I remember. Might be in a box. I'm okay. Miss you too. And yeah, the whole time it was kind of more of like a miss you, and it's his voice. You can tell it's the voice, but because of the modulation, it feels kind of odd. Okay. Damn. All right. So you guys come out of the church. And Aster is just kind of hanging out there.
How'd it go?
Good. I told him you were innocent. I was very firm with it too.
I trust that you were.
And then he said that he thinks you're innocent too. So.
Oh.
I wouldn't worry too much.
I mean, I wasn't super worried, per se, but I don't know. People like him kind of get their way, so.
I feel like we don't really know that much about him, and these are taking some heavy accusations.
I know people like him.
Okay.
Power corrupts.
Especially people that think they have some sort of greater power behind them. They're not exactly, they don't care so much about the people down here.
I think you guys have just been talking to the wrong people.
Probably, yeah.
Entirely possible.
We should go back.
Yeah, let's get our party on.
Yeah.
So, you start making your way back. So you two have been hanging out with a bunch of friends, chit-chatting.
Hadra, listen, Maul has not stopped going on about you.
Oh my god.
All at the same table, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm saying this lately in front of you. If you're looking for a deception, that's a 22.
It's 22. Okay. She's like, looks a little bit puzzled by that and kind of.
He doesn't say much, but he speaks with his eye. So, eyes.
Speak with his eyes. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you see, it's what happens when you stare deeply into someone's eyes and they say, "Kiss me."
Why would you stare deeply into the eye? Just if you like somebody, just tell them. Maul was quite fit, but no offense, you are human.
Well, you don't like humans.
He's be a great friend, but
he's the finest of humans. Look at that architecture.
What?
And that's you. Architecture is usually buildings. You realize that, right?
And he's built like one. He's a brick house. He's mighty mighty. Been letting it all hang out.
What are you doing?
I don't know, honestly. I'm passing time until the others get back.
Yeah.
How many of you had to drink?
All of one.
He's a talker. Not much for drinking.
Oh
He
no, I drink
enjoys it,
too.
though.
but you can sip in between speaking. You know, at the same
It's
time you
true.
take breaths. You learn
Right.
to breathe through your nose while you swallow your drink. It's a strange thing to do, but snakes do it, so why can't I?
I mean, you do have similarities.
Yes, we are both
He's not entirely wrong.
lean and strong.
I don't know what to say.
You already kind of did.
I hope you didn't take too much offense.
Eh,
My people are very traditional,
sure.
but I would like to have drinks and hang out.
All right.
She looks a little bit awkward. She just kind of she can't get drunk. She just kind of puts the
You
the
can't
mug
get
in.
drunk? What do you mean?
You asked about the mug earlier, right? No, I'll make it so it tastes just like ale, tastes delicious. You drink
Are
these
we?
all.
Are
all
you
day long.
cheating? Is that what this is?
I mean, if I made it, is it cheating?
Could you make another one?
I
Or
mean-
gift one to a friend?
Good, but I mean, this one I just gotta keep around because I'm good at making things, but I don't wanna gotta stay sharp. It's all about the hard work.
Absolutely.
I suppose.
And Mercutio, how are you in this fine evening?
He's on like his third glass one. I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
Fabulous as well. What are the odds of that?
Not too bad. I mean, I'm just hoping somebody else is gonna pick up this tab.
You know, that's a great question. I just keep having drinks come over. I haven't asked anything about it. It's not me. I'm, well, a little in between funds these days.
It'll be fine.
About that time, the other group gets back. You see, it looks to me maybe a little bit of awkwardness at the table.
A little.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
fine.
Oh no.
hey,
Who
y'all.
were you flirting with this time?
I was flirting on behalf of Maul.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean you're flirting on behalf of Maul? Can't he just do that himself?
I can.
He was. He certainly was. I was
Well,
just.
if he was doing okay,
opening
why'd
the
you
door.
have to?
You know what? I wanted to see what would happen, honestly. I got bored. No one else was here.
Listen,
Hi.
sometimes it's better to watch the show than to be an active participant.
Hi, Hodra.
Not much of an audience member.
This is Balric, by the way.
Hello.
Hello, Mark. It's a pleasure to meet you. She reaches out.
Nice to meet you too. Which one?
Right hand.
So is that the?
That's the normal shake.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the metal one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reverse Winter Soldier.
Spring Soldier.
Right. Spring forward, fall back off of a tree.
Drink?
on a mountain.
I'll like raise my hand up towards Rhonda's.
He comes over and he's like, "All right, well, what can I get everybody?"
Aster, what do you want?
Can I get the hardest thing you got?
Oh.
That
Sure.
would be Hadra's arm.
Could you get me something that embodies the feeling of melancholy, with just a few musical notes on top?
Sure. And he comes back and he brings 2 glasses of clear liquid. Yours has an orange in it.
Sure.
You ordered
What did you want,
drinks
Balric?
in the prettiest way.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Do you remember that drink from the other night?
Yes. You want some more eggnog? Constitution.
Oh no, not again.
Can I have like 5 of those?
Wow.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
I have really good. Did you get a 1?
Um,
I
5?
didn't get it.
Right now, or do you want me to just when you're? Yeah.
No, right now.
He comes back and puts down 5 mugs of eggnog.
I'll just immediately pound one.
Okay.
Nice.
Dusha's like, so, You went off into the jungle with the lizard folk.
It was a harrowing tale. Barely made it back alive.
I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Who asked this?
Mercutio.
Oh, okay.
Got an 11.
Don't you ever
for
have
a con save,
showmanship?
by the
For
way.
con? So
Okay.
you got an 11 and you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Again.
This stuff just apparently, his boots just kicked your ass. You just immediately, you're just like warm. You get through that one and you're like, ooh, I might have, that's a feeling. And you don't typically feel very warm and you're feeling warm. Like, you're not drunk, but you're...
I'll order a second one, please.
Okay.
Okay.
He looks at you. Sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you put an apple slice in mine, though, like you did the orange for Nadia?
How you do know that, Nadia?
Sure.
Thank you.
Can I feel my face?
I'm gonna gently smack it. Feel that?
Yeah. Now, if you want to learn how flirting really is, Mercutio, your horns are just so shiny and stay in the moonlight, glimmering.
Yes, I am definitely learning a lot right now.
Yes. This
Not-
is platonic, by the way.
That's-
We are just doing an exhibition.
That's not how you flirt, Nadia.
She is an
And-
exhibitionist, that's true.
And your wares are so expensive.
So am I, though.
Well, thank you.
Wait, does that actually work?
What?
That flirting?
What?
That's not.
With the
that's,
right audience, any
Yeah,
flirtation is
that's-
possible.
If you... I'm gonna lay down.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm just gonna lay down
Yeah.
on the booth right there.
If you want, you can
Veridar
use
just-
my
he's
thigh
like-
as a pillow.
Well, Ron just
Yeah.
says moonshine.
I'll-
Snuggling right
I'll
on
play
it.
with your hair.
I'll pull out more of that herb.
Nice.
And I'm gonna cover her with one of my shawls. Just...
Okay.
I'm petting her hair. And I will drink that second drink.
Okay.
Nadia.
Poor little
Yeah, give me another
Take
another
this.
one.
Oh, I am a woodland being.
6.
6.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
You sure are.
You just Nadia's hair is just so soft.
Nadia, your hair is so soft.
You keep touching it.
Is it that 2 or 3? 3. Give me a card.
Wow.
Everybody's just like pounding them. They always get this drunk.
I
No.
never do.
I've never been drunk in my whole life.
Wait, Gideon, I owe you money. Here's
Aster,
13 and
You
I
may
give
not
you 50
remember
gold.
me telling you this
Oh,
tomorrow, but
this is
you can't say
Almost
that anymore.
all of it, so
Why-
well done.
Why,
Thank you.
why would I not
Let's snatch
remember
it.
it tomorrow?
Ron just makes good moonshine.
Hold on to that for a while.
19.
19? Yeah, you're doing alright. You're a big boy.
I'll give some herb to Aster as well.
Okay.
You should.
I would
You
like
should
one.
take this.
What
You want
is-
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
It'll stop the future stuff.
She's like,
What,
alright.
what future
mean-
stuff?
Should we just do it around the table? And Mercutio's like, no, I'm good. Or I was like, no, I'm all set.
Mercutio.
I'll do one. Hadra's like, I'll do one.
Oh, okay.
Don't winning out on me. Don't do it. Don't you
Alright. Mercutio's like, fine, I'll take one.
In that 20.
Yeah?
Yes.
You just, Maul just,
Fucking A, dude. I'm loving this game.
Hadra does it at the same time, and kind of, there's a bit of a wince, and you just like, dead eye, and she's like, nice job, and Mercutio looks to do his with absolutely no issue.
Mercutio, you know that scroll I bought off of you?
Yes, sending scroll.
Do you have another one?
On me?
Just in general?
Yes.
Okay. Can you reserve one for me, please?
Yeah. Everything fine with the one I gave you?
Yeah, I used it, but my brother couldn't exactly respond that great, so I kind of need more.
Oh. Yeah, and come by the shop tomorrow. And I'll make
Okay.
sure you have them.
Thank you. Your hair is so soft.
Well, with that drink, I am going to retire, my friend. It was.
Oh. You're retiring? But where are you gonna sell the things? Are you not?
His apprentice Mercutio 2 will be at the shop.
No, I like Mercutio 1.
It's the same exact guy.
But Mercutio 2 is like the electric boogaloo who turns and walks away.
Oh my god. I'll give yourself inspiration.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
are you doing?
I got 4.
Please don't ever use it.
I'll chomp on the herbs
Okay.
Ballard gave me.
It was a good time coming up, Bauer.
Wait, you should have one of these.
Makes good eggnog.
They're really good.
If you were gonna flirt with me, what would you say?
What'd I say?
Yeah.
Aster, you so horny and beautiful. No, wait. I love the way your fingers feel in my hair.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but it sucks because you need to touch their hair first, or they have to touch your hair.
She's never really been good at this.
Your face
Flirting is
is
my-
so
Gabe,
purple,
Gabe,
and it's the color of royalty. So you must be royal, baby.
I'm just gonna tuck her in a little tighter.
take a nap.
Yes,
I'm
you-
gonna fall asleep on Gideon.
Good night, little one. You know what I would say, Aster?
Yeah.
I would say, I look deep into your eyes and I find myself getting lost, slipping into the sleep that only loving men can slumber in. So lost I am with you. Your hair curls down across your face, and I find myself weeping when you turn away and I lose sight of you. Wink.
Wow.
It's kind of a lot.
Did you
It lands, gets the job
did you
done.
come up with that all on your own?
Right now, this very second.
Huh.
Because so much of it's true. You are beautiful.
Thank you, Gideon.
You're welcome.
16
Nope,
insight.
didn't quite make it. No.
I'm gonna take it anyway. Add it to my
Wait,
collection.
what was that insight?
16.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm rolling for this. I guess. Oh,
Wait,
well,
no, you pretty much did come up with
I
that.
did.
On
I
the
came
fly.
up with that on the spot, like legit.
I was like, well, everyone, it was a pleasure seeing all of you. I'm going to head to bed.
We need to talk soon.
Is everything alright? He'll say that pretty quietly.
I'm not sure.
Should I take patches with me?
Probably for the best.
Do I still have patches? Or did I give you? Do you want? You want patches?
If you offered him back when we came out,
Nope.
okay, then I'm
Hard
letting him
no.
till- unless you're being like, if you're stumbling around, I'm gonna take him.
I've been sitting this whole time.
Come on, buddy. And, put his hand out and patches runs up.
Bye,
Bye,
Bye, Patches.
And,
I
he
love
waves.
you.
Love you too.
Oh, can you tell him I love him?
You understood me saying that?
Oh. Oh, sorry.
You could just tell by the tone of your voice.
Aster loves you too.
Ditto.
He says he loves you.
He says he's nuts about you.
Bernard heads out.
Gosh.
Well, that's probably me too. I have to help for Lauren in the morning.
What are you? Oh, are you doing the thing with the thing
Yes.
on the thing?
Yes.
Cool.
With just a
Very,
dash
very
of the
descriptive.
Very articulate.
Your arm is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get that. Have to do this again soon.
Sure. Let me walk with you real quick.
Definitely. your way out. Okay.
I don't know if anyone.
Nope, I'm letting
dead.
you do it. I'm not
Okay.
following.
Um,
I'm watching as you walk away with a whole lot of interest.
Sorry about that.
Don't
That
worry about
wasn't my intended way of approaching this, but there it is.
Gideon seems to be.
He's the one I told you about with the words. Anyway,
I'm sorry if.
it's fine. Did want to ask you something though. The hammering. Was there a tune to that? One of them I thought I recognized, but I couldn't place.
Yes. When this happened, I thought there would be a time where I wouldn't be smithing. So I studied with my mother a bit. She's very good with music. And one day at the forge, my father was hammering and something just felt different, and I realized that it's gonna sound crazy, Maul, but I'm here because I think this is where I'm supposed to be. After we were able to make the first arm and we started going, by the time I was 15, I was better than my father was after his entire life, and something just kind of led me here, and I think what I do is gonna play a bigger role. But yeah, when I make things, it's the music of battle of the person it's for. Just feels like it just comes out.
No, it's not crazy. Knowing where you're supposed to be is a good feeling. I know where I'm supposed to be. Not quite there yet.
Well, if you need a hand, let me know.
Thank you.
About that time you get to a door. I'll be honest, I've met a fair amount of humans. Probably one of the better ones that I've met. You would have made a good hobgoblin.
I make a bad human, so I guess that makes sense.
They're land stealing pieces of shit, so.
Yeah, they are.
Well, keep an eye on your friends. Most of them look like they have their talents, but Kabara's rough, and
Right.
it's nice to see people that still have a bit of hope.
Sure. Yeah. Alright. Well, have a good night.
You too, Mo.
Let me know if you ever change your mind. And then I'm gonna turn around and just like wave over my shoulder and leave.
The door closes a lot longer than it should have if she was just gonna go in immediately there. Okay.
Are you still awake?
I am.
Am I still awake?
The two of you are probably struggling a little bit to stay up.
I'm just just kind of say this one thing.
Yeah, say it. I always say what's your mind on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my family. Like I've never been away from them.
Yeah.
You guys are a pretty close second.
What? I was thinking the same thing.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
I love you.
I love you too, Nadia.
I'll just snuggle up.
Gideon,
Yes, my dear.
I like you a lot. Nadia, You're the most fun person I ever met.
Oh. Ow.
Balric. You're the best individual I've ever met in my entire life. And my daddy's pretty great, so that's.
I'm gonna go pay the tab. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Wait, there was a tab.
Already gone.
If Maul was here, I'd say he's pretty great too.
He is pretty great, isn't he?
We're all.
He grows on you.
And you know what, Aster?
What?
You are just so amazing.
Shucks.
Now you two should probably get to sleep.
No, you should get to sleep.
You know what? That's a great idea.
I know.
You're right, you do know. You are so smart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mhm. Sometimes it's easiest just to go along with them.
Crawl my way upstairs.
Okay.
I'll prop you up.
We're propping each other up.
We're just like coming together up the stairs.
One of you give me a dexterity roll.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Saving throw.
No, just a dexterity roll.
Advantage, because I'm leaning on her.
No, you're not at disadvantage because you're leaning on her.
A 5.
A 5. It takes Nadia and Aster 3 attempts to make it up the stairs.
We
They
got
make
this.
it, but you hear like they're both leaning and they both just like first step, get up. About 3 steps up,
No, we're
fall over the other way.
Do I get to come in and see this
You
at all?
gotta-
Yeah,
You got-
you walk in as they fall like the second time up the stairs and just like pull
You
themselves
gotta
up.
put your step on the foot.
You gotta
Nadia.
put your foot on the foot. Aster, I'm gonna see them all. Yeah, what of it? I'm just gonna go up.
And then as she turns around, just like face plants right back onto the stairs.
Who put these stairs here?
Do you two need help?
Don't help them. They have
Don't
to
help
learn.
them.
This is too much fun to watch.
It's a growing experience.
Yes,
The,
absolutely.
the worm becoming a butterfly, breaking from its cocoon. It's gonna do it by
Exactly.
itself.
True poetry.
I
You
understand.
have just said there.
I know I
I did
act
say
like I'm
worm.
strong, but I really could use some help with her and me.
Shall we then?
I'm
Sure.
really strong, guys.
I'm gonna come up behind Nadia and just like, like a toddler.
I'm like 15 pounds.
No, I'm a furball. You don't weigh
I'll help
anything.
Aster.
Okay,
She's legs kicking.
you're able to
Over the shoulder.
I am
Okay.
boneless right now.
Just dead weight.
you get them to their door. They pop open the door. Leaving them at the door or getting them all the way in?
Yeah, into the bed. They clearly
Okay.
couldn't conjure stairs, so the bed's at higher level.
Yeah, I'll
Maul,
put her in the bed.
Okay.
Molly, you're great. I'm sorry I was
Aster.
mean to you before.
I
Gideon,
deserve it.
Yes.
Gideon,
Yeah.
you're okay, and I'm not sorry for being mean to you. And I cover myself.
I really know you're not, and I love you too. Good night. And I'm gonna press a digitation your blanket to smell kind of gross, and then walk out.
You don't deserve it. You're great. I would sleep now.
Alright.
Sometime in the middle of the night, I have crawled out and I've made a little tent on the floor because my blanket smells gross.
On like in between the beds.
Like probably on the other side, so
Okay.
up against it's like.
Just for you.
Oh, okay.
This is while you're putting Aster away. Huh? Oh, that's weird. What can I paint up, Balric?
Is it Rhonda's or is it his?
It's Rondis.
Yeah. How much do I owe you?
2 gold.
Okay. I'll put 3 on the counter.
You know, you already paid me 1, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Hey, you mentioned the Minotaur coming through.
Yeah.
Do you ever come back down from the lake?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did. A bit later.
Did you have anything weird on him?
Yeah, there was. He had. It looked like some twigs, like a circle with 4 different stones. Just like a circle with like stones, some stones wrapped into it.
Did they just look like regular stones? Were they?
No, there was definitely something written on them, but he was real cagey about any questions I asked him about any of his stuff, because he had a bunch of like herb pouches and stuff when he came up.
Please,
too.
as many details as you can give me about that.
Is everything all right, Bark?
Just, please.
Yeah, I'll come down in the morning. I'll sit down tonight when I close up, and I'll try to remember everything I can and draw it out if I can remember anything.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Other than what he had on him, is there anything else? Any other information?
Anything else you can remember?
All right.
Even if it seemed insignificant.
You in trouble?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Although I have walked into trouble a lot on accident, so maybe.
Stick with Maul. He seems like it looks like there's gonna be trouble. Probably trust him.
I do.
Okay. I'm sorry I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll put together what I can.
Thank you for conveying what you do remember. I'm sure not the easiest thing remembering so far back.
It's been a while, yeah. You have a good night, Peller.
You too. Thank you, Rhondas.
Yeah, no problem.
Head upstairs after that.
Okay.
I told Gideon.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's the water there?
Someone's in here.
Well, that was my guess.
They must
but
have
I mean,
knocked over the pitcher.
But where was the picture? You didn't see it, did you?
No, I haven't been in here before.
Right, well, I think my point being, if there's water spilled and no pitcher, did they take the pitcher? Maybe it was one of the people who work here?
Do you have random people come into your room even if they work here?
I remember people come into my room all the time.
Alright, Gideon.
Sorry, I can't help myself. But what do you think we should do?
Well,
I know
my
not to
idea-
trust people, so
my idea is that they're not sleeping in here tonight. I am.
do you want us to carry them out of here?
Yes.
All right, got it, no problem.
One of them can at least stay with Balric. One with you, maybe. Or we can put them both with Balric.
Both with Bulwark seems like a good idea,
Alright.
and I think they're too drunk to care.
I'm gonna stay here.
Why don't we both stay?
Sure, that was going to be the next thing, if you feel like it.
Well, either way, it'll be fun times. Sleepover with Maul.
So, whether or not they're coming back or they were just looking for something, I'd rather not risk it.
Certainly. Then, is Bulwark coming up yet?
Yeah, Balric would probably be coming up the stairs at this point.
Bulwark. Maybe we're being a little paranoid here, but I don't think their room is safe. Maul and I are in agreement on that.
What makes you think that?
Someone may have been in here. There's spilled water, but no container of any kind.
I was just in there the previous night.
There had been a pitcher on that central table that you would use to pour out a glass of water. The pitcher's gone.
Yeah. Was there like anything in particular that I recall being around there?
Yes, there is. There was like a thing of flowers that were on the table that aren't back in the same spot. Like it's kind of like towards like the corner.
Those
And when you start to look at it back there, it looks like there's like some of the water came out of the flower vase as well. So it looks like something may have fallen towards the back.
Are we awake for this?
We're
Now
out
that
of the
everybody's in the room and looking around, you probably hear like rustling and probably wake up to like people moving around in your room, and the three of them are just standing like in the space in between the two of your beds, just staring at like the nightstand and the surrounding area.
What are you doing?
You know what? We noticed some rats in your room, so we're gonna put you in another room.
Rats?
Yes, big ones, hairy. They like to gnaw on things. So come on, you two. I'm just gonna scoop up Nadia and let's.
I am sandwiched between the bed and the wall, just like.
Come on.
Okay. I like Ratstone.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna take you to Balric's room. It's nice and clean. We already checked.
I'll take Aster.
I'll take both and I'll sleep against the door.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go tuck
Wait,
them in.
no, wait, is something wrong?
Nothing to worry yourself over. Just get some sleep.
It's a sleepover.
Oh,
It's a party.
Bring their stuff.
I like parties.
Okay.
This time.
Whatever I can actually just see out in the open. Like,
You have what, like a bedroll type thing that you have set up?
Yeah.
Okay.
This time I'm
Usually
gonna make it smell like
concise.
roses.
You pick up a bedroll and there is a small book beside it. And an Ardius bed.
Do I see this happening?
You would probably see him put it down when he brings you into the other room. So there would be, the bundle and a book.
I'm going to try to get out of Gideon's hands and grab the
What
book.
did you do?
Okay.
Settle down.
Give me.
Mine.
Right. Just go
yes,
to bed.
that's why I brought it. Anyway.
Good night, Aster. Good night,
No,
Nadia.
You don't really keep a whole lot in your room, do you?
I mean, my backpack full of shit, but I always have it on me, and I always have the gun on me.
Okay.
Like, even sleeping.
Okay. Fair.
The flowers.
Yeah.
Those are also moved.
So someone probably bumped into this. I'm trying to fix it.
Is there a window in the room?
Yes.
Does the window look like it's been opened?
Give me an investigation roll.
Is the window right next to that table?
Is the book where I left it?
No. Because the impression you gave me was it's normally inside of the, like, wrapped up inside, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
A 6 for my investigation.
Oh.
6. No. Nothing obvious. Windows closed.
I'm going to go into the corner and flip through the book and see if anything's different.
Give me an investigation roll as well.
I want to do like a full room kind of search kind of deal. Just like look for any weird thing or anything. Like maybe they
Investigation.
left a trap.
Yeah.
8.
8. Nothing sticks out to you.
16.
16. There. Some of when you really start looking around, there's like a small wardrobe that looks like it hasn't moved a lot, but you can just kind of tell from like where like the wood is a little bit lighter. It looks like some of the furniture might have been moved slightly,
Like
and then
recently?
and they tried to push it back, but didn't do a great job getting everything back where it was.
Alright, but it doesn't look like it was like moved and like something was done and then put back.
No.
Okay, so somebody just bumped through this fucking room like an idiot.
Or was like literally like looking behind wardrobe.
Oh, we're searching for something.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you find, Mole?
Nothing. It just looks like somebody's been through the room.
Do you think they're gonna come back then?
If they found... I don't know if they found what they're looking for.
Well, we'll have to ask the ladies in the morning.
My only problem now is if they search this room, sure, they may not come back because they found what they were looking for, or they didn't find what they were looking for. They may hit the other rooms.
Well then, what do you want to do? You seem to be better at this than the rest of us.
I will stay in here. Baller can handle a door. I don't know if you want to clean up your room and move to one of the other ones.
Well, I suppose. What other rooms were there? There was just the 3, right?
Yes, so this one or with Balric.
No, I think I will gather up my things and stay in here.
Let's all sleep together,
Okay.
Oh,
guys.
you're back in your room. We were...
Oh, shit.
Well, we're in.
I'm sorry,
room.
you're in Balric's room.
Balric.
Mother.
Is Balric in here?
Yeah, I said something wrong and came in.
It's just Maul and
Just,
I
like,
over there.
sitting by the... I'm assuming, like, back, like, against the door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Balric,
Yeah,
what happened?
it's fine. Get some
No,
rest.
it's not. You're literally sitting against the door. What happened?
Because you 2 have the beds.
What?
You're in both beds.
I'm tearing through my stuff to see if anything
No,
else has been
no.
taken.
Why are
Okay.
we here?
Aster, get some sleep. We'll talk about it in the
Why
morning.
aren't you
You're-
telling me?
'Cause
It
we
looks like
don't know.
everything was there. It looks like maybe somebody, like, started to open up the bedroll that fell out, but everything was kind of shoved back into it.
Okay.
Right, I think I'll go gather up my things, and then... Actually, I don't really know what's the safest choice here. Do you and I stay in a room together with all of our things?
Well, most of our things are in the room with Balric. And I know the other 2 are drunk, but I don't think that's gonna be a huge issue if something kicks off.
So why don't the 2 of us stay in my room if they're likely to search another one? They might not come back here.
It's true.
And if they do come back, they'll find nothing.
They'll know we moved things.
Well, if they come back and we're here,
Well, at least get them.
you're right.
So we could just do 1 to each room.
Alright. Well, if I die, don't let Nadia take my stuff.
I'll take it.
Fine with me. You would look fancy in some of my robes.
Oh, so would Mercutio.
If you sell it for a high price, please. Get what it's worth. Don't just hawk it.
I'll get what it's worth.
What I think it's worth, Maul. What I think it's worth.
I don't think that Mercutio has infinite gold, so I don't really know what you want me to do with that.
Just use your better judgment, please.
Okay.
These have quite the story. Alright, I'll go off to my room.
Okay.
I'm gonna gather up all of my stuff so that it's all like ready to go if we need to go. And I'm gonna effectively like sleep with one eye open and just try and not get into a heavy sleep.
Okay. Okay.
How is the light coming from outside? Is there any moonlight at all, or?
There's a little bit. It is most of the moons. There are no full moons at the moment.
Okay.
I had an idea when you're done with that.
How many windows?
This room 1.
1 window?
Yeah.
I want to put my back against the wall with the window to, like, my right. And where's the door? Is it across from the window?
It would be like off to the side. They're on like a corner room.
Okay.
So
I want to have.
you have like the door here, and like the window would be here, and the door would basically be on the wall to your left.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll put myself in that corner then. So if anything comes in, I'll see them first because they have to like turn a corner.
Exactly. Okay.
So my idea, Nadia gave me that bag of bones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some out, take some of my rope, and like tie a bunch of bones to the rope, and then take a little bit of loop rope, put it in the door, and close the door. So if anyone opens the door, these bones just rattle and fall to the ground, make a lot of noise. And then I'm gonna kind of do the same thing on the window.
All right. Give me intelligence and sleight of hand.
Intelligence. 7.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. Way better.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sorry. If you're proficient with sleight of hand, use the proficiency, but use your intelligence modifier.
Cool. And that, okay, so I gotta use a lower roll, because that was the first roll. Which sucks, because this one was way better. That's 7 plus, so 9?
9, okay. You think you did a fairly decent job. The one on the window is kind of just hanging in the middle of the window, but...
Whatever, people just think it's me being me.
Yeah, there you go. So you all kind of move off to rest that evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna, real quick, just kind of use Druidcraft to get the scent of lavender in the room.
Okay.
To kind of help them sleep.
Okay.
I made her blanket smell like roses on my way out. So now it's lavender and roses. That room smells amazing.
Smells like my mom.
I'm curled up reading Jacob.
Okay. Intelligence roll.
It's not a smart person.
Me either.
So you all drift off to sleep.
13.
13, okay. Boric, you have the strangest of dreams. You're moving through the forest, and it looks like the forest around here, and you move with this weird kind of, you can't really, through the eyes, you really can't see limbs. It's kind of dark, but you hear like a scraping, sliding gait, and just stop. You're just looking through some brush, and you see this deer just kind of making its way around, and there is a snap of a vine, and you see the deer just wrap, yanked towards you. And that's where you all wake up to the sound of saws and wood falling in the distance. And that's where we'll pick up after break.
What? What?
Thanks, I hate it.
See you all in a toy 15? As
Toy.
they say?
Toy.
Right.
Toy.
Guys,
At the
we'll be right back.
13.
Thanks for watching.
15
Thanks for
minutos.
watching, y'all.
So, you all wake up to the loud sound of what sound to be some sort of mechanical saw, just a woo! And then you hear a few more just kind of go off in succession afterwards, like a woo, woo. And then you can hear like a loud like woo, woo.
Mechanical pigeons.
Yeah.
Open my eyes.
I
They
don't.
feel a little bit weird. Mouth is kind of dry.
Oh, it tastes really bad.
Oh no.
You remember that's what the alcohol, kind of what the alcohol tasted like, but just after sitting a while.
Can I slightly wreck on one thing?
Yeah.
I definitely would have put water out for both of them.
That's
Okay. Can you make? Oh, you probably would have. You even would have went down and got water, wouldn't you? Okay. So yeah, malt dry, but there's a nice cool glass of water sitting by your bed.
I'll drink the water.
I drink the whole thing in one go.
Okay. It's a big glass. And you're just
Where's Balric? Is he in here?
against the door.
Yep. Just fucking.
What's that noise? Balric?
Balric.
Balric? Bal? Why are we in here?
What? Yeah. What is that? What's that noise?
Get up and walk over to the window.
Okay. You look out and you see kind of over where the tents are and over where Needmore is, that large mechanized thing you saw. There are 4 of them, and it looks like they're starting to walk out the the front gate with a couple people with them, and there's a large, long wagon pulling behind them.
Loggers.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait. What happened last night? What do I remember? Do I
You remember going?
what Hadra said to me?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You remember, like, going up to bed. Your knees and shins hurt a little bit. Probably one of your hands too from stumbling up the stairs. But it gets a little bit hazy. Like, you remember being in bed, and then you were floating, and then you were back in bed, and
Floating.
something about there was water, and you weren't safe, and a rat.
Wait, whose bed am I in right now?
There's a surprising amount of brownish hair in it. Short.
Oh, it's Balric. Wait. Why are we in here, Balric?
Let's go find the others.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kinda open the door, look around quick,
You don't see anything.
step over and knock on their door.
Okay.
We're staying in 2 different rooms now. Like we had
Okay.
decided I was going to go back to my
So you're
resort.
gonna knock on their door.
I was already in the room at that point.
Oh.
So you're heading over to Nadia and Aster's previous
Yeah.
room. Okay. There's a knock on the door.
Alright. I am at the door, spear ready.
Oh, it's me.
Sounds like Balric.
I'm gonna open the door.
I'm still waiting.
Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Open it.
There's definitely a spear.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Just being sure.
that's fair. Where's Gideon?
He stayed in his room.
Okay, I'll walk down to Gideon's room.
Okay. Knock on your door.
Gideon?
Yeah.
Gideon? Is it locked?
No, but it had the bones hanging in it.
Okay.
And there's bones all over the floor now. It like falls into just everywhere.
How? Thank you.
I'm just gonna close the door and leave.
You go to close the door and there's 2 rib bones just in the way.
Kick him in.
Okay.
What kind of rib bone?
Those
Somebody
vaguely
do-
humanoid ones.
Somebody gonna roll a medicine check?
No.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to answer that question.
Pieces.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
What the fuck?
I want to eat my apple.
What's going on?
Someone.
Which room is everyone in?
I think you're. I don't know if you've gotten in there yet.
I am
But,
dragging myself out of bed.
okay. So you're all in here and you can hear Gideon in the next room loudly getting ready.
And putting bones back. Why are these here?
You wanna. Think you know more than I do.
There was some stuff moved around in your room.
What?
Someone was in here
That's creepy.
looking for something.
Well, how could you tell?
There's water on the floor, no water container. He said the flowers removed from the last time he gave you guys medicine. Some of this furniture's been moved.
The furniture's been moved?
Yes.
Oh man.
It's not a lot, but like when he starts pointing it out, your bed is. If you look down where the leg is maybe like half an inch off where it was. Like you could like the wood's a bit darker there. The more noticeable one is the kind of like the stand up like dress not dresser but wardrobe. It's just slightly cocked. And like if you're looking at it straight on, you can't tell. But if when you come from a side of the room, you're like, it looks like somebody like pulled it one direction and then like tried to push it back, but it didn't go.
What the hell?
So, you two being drunk, we decided that maybe if someone comes back again, not the best condition for defense. So we switched.
That's valid.
Door opens and Gideon comes in.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
I was up half the night, waiting for the horrible bandits to come for you.
I'm sorry.
It's a privilege that I had to take up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I haven't had so little sleep in so long. What were we talking about? I heard you talking when I was coming in. Not to interrupt.
Just giving them the lowdown.
Wait, do you have everything? Like, do you have everything?
Yes, have you two gone through your things?
You
yet?
two
Have
have to
told
go
them?
through your stuff.
I went through my stuff, and it's all there.
You remember vaguely going through, but you're.
I'm gonna go through my stuff now again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through my stuff as well.
Okay.
I brought it all in Bulwark's room. Well, I in Bulwark's room.
Bulwark
Okay.
Mall, did you look through any of your
Bulwark
things to
not.
make sure?
Oh wait, do I have
Bulwark
to
and
roll
Mall.
investigation as well?
Would
I
you have had
was
your
correcting
bag with
myself,
you
so-
when
Oh.
you were? Because this was stuff that you normally leave even when you go out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there stuff that would there have been stuff that you left behind?
I don't know. I've always pictured her just always
Just
carrying
having
her
her bag.
bag.
It was probably the wardrobe on your side of the room that was moved. It's probably more your furniture. It looks like, maybe they found something there. Obviously wasn't what they were looking for. None of your stuff is missing.
Can I check like my bed? Can I check like all of my side to see if like anything was left or?
Yeah. Yeah. You start looking through. Nothing.
Nothing. Check the locket and the rune card.
Start looking through all of your stuff. Necklace seems to be there. Where you said you keep the bullets in your pockets, correct?
No, I say like a few in the pockets and then most in the bag.
In the bag. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Locket seems fine. Would you guys have taken like off her duster and everything?
No.
No. Okay. So yeah, it was all still on your body. So
And the rune card is fine.
okay, it's fine.
The gun, is the gun okay?
Gun does not look like it was touched.
But I don't.
Yes.
Why would they come in here and try to find something?
Who knows?
Did you lock the door when you left?
Nadia, did you lock the door?
I should have been locked, yeah.
You always lock your door.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've never even thought about doing that.
Do we trust her on this?
I think so. But
I think
I
so.
mean,
No, look at the lock to see if it's been messed with.
Okay.
Did either of you actually go through your things and see if everything's still there?
my things are always with me.
And Bulwark?
I'll grab my bag.
I only
my
have
staff and my shield are there, right?
I
Yeah.
only have my one bag.
I'm gonna go back to my room and look through my stuff, see if anything was.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Made it for.
4. Okay. Do you have any books?
I borrowed one from them, and that was one of the kinky treehouse things.
Okay. Yeah, you find nothing.
Alright. I keep all of my gold, my flute on me, all my spell components. That's like on my person, but a lot of my clothes and shit, I don't luggage.
Nothing that you're able to really discern.
Everything in my room looks fine. How about you fellas?
I'm missing 50 gold.
Oh, Nadia, about that.
Can I insight
I
check?
told
You
such a
definitely can.
good joke that you gave it to me.
Inside.
I'm insight checking you.
Me?
Yes.
Just a chain of insight.
Natural fucking one. I'm
I got a
Well,
24.
My deception was
You lying about money?
3.
not lying about money. Why would I lie about money?
50 gold is real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
She gave me the 50 gold.
I gave you 50 gold?
Yes, you said you owed me.
So you're saying...
I told a funny joke, and then you gave it... Hey,
So you're saying you took advantage? You took...
I'm telling you now. You gave it to me. Would you like some of it back?
We'll go
You did owe me
downstairs.
some of it.
And find
Have some of
Rondis.
it?
How about we split it? 25-25?
He's cleaning some tables.
I'll take 15.
Oh, all right.
Rondis.
What's up, Aster?
Also, I'd never verbally attacked.
Did anyone go into people's rooms upstairs yesterday? Like that inspection lady, did she check the rooms at all?
No, but Sensor and Book came in to look at Dr. Kloop's room.
That's it? You're sure that was the only room?
Honestly, no. Book's usually pretty forthright, and not really much of a liar. They came in. Sensor said they needed to look. They wanted to look up in Dr. Kloop's room, see if they could find any clues about what happened to him. I'll be honest, I didn't have anybody up there. They shouldn't have gone in your room. Was anything missing? I will fix this. I'm sorry.
I don't think anything's missing. We couldn't find anything that we were missing. Sorry, my brain's a bit fuzzy. You're sure that nobody was up there? You didn't hear anything?
No. When I will ask Raine and see if he heard anything when he was during the day.
Okay. Yes, please.
Again, if anything is missing, please let me know immediately.
Yeah, of course.
Gonna have to head over. I'm gonna send somebody over and see if other rooms are went through. It'd be one thing if they told me, but I don't like patrons deserve privacy.
Okay.
You didn't. They didn't mess with like mall or Balric stuff or anything, right?
As far as we know, they didn't actually have like anything to mess with, really.
I don't want to get into it with Maul.
Oh no. He already said he trusts you. All right. Well. We're not. This isn't reflected on you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll ask and I will let you know if it was.
Okay.
He looks a little bit flustered.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe invest in alarms or something.
You know what? I have been talking with them over at Kundrak. I've thought about getting one of those house ward things put in. Wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys gonna want breakfast?
Yeah, I think so.
How you feeling?
My belly's a little gurgly.
I got the Nadia same thing.
I don't know, but let's assume yes.
I'll make sure food's ready for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go back upstairs.
All
right. Rondis doesn't think anybody came up here apart from Book and Sensor checking out Dr. Kloop's room yesterday, but he said he's gonna ask.
He's gonna ask about it.
He's gonna ask about it and get back to us. In the meantime, he's making us breakfast.
Oh, does he have my order?
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure he has it right. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
We should all just go down there, I guess.
It's one of everything. I'm just making sure you remember. I don't want just like 5 things.
Ain't no way to yell down. Give me some tea and toast.
You hear from the back. I got just a dish.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So you all get down. eggs, sausage, like a greasy scrambler.
Ugh.
Yes.
Oh my god, that sounds so fucking good.
So, chomp through your breakfast.
Mm.
Couple of the gnomes come down. The one that you had a bit of a run in, he gives you a wide berth. Like he just kind of like, he just avoids eye contact with you, like, implicitly. Just like, I'm not gonna look at that guy.
Okay, so, I talked to my brother yesterday.
Talk to
What?
Yeah, you know that
You
scroll?
found him?
No. I bought a scroll from Mercutio, and I didn't have many words to communicate, but his response was, it's dark, I feel sleepy, where am I? Did I go somewhere? I remember I might be in a box. I'm okay. I miss you too.
Ooh.
And I'm an idiot, and I should have asked him if he remembered who took him.
You can't blame yourself for that. That was an overwhelming moment, I'm sure.
But
But he's alive.
yeah.
Sounds like he doesn't know he's been moved.
The words were
Honestly,
all
in my
weird.
ears, it sounds like maybe he's been drugged.
The words were really slow. Like it was his voice, but it took forever for it to come.
Like far
That's
away?
strange.
I don't know how magic works.
No.
No, he wouldn't be. Didn't you sense him nearby? Somebody sensed him nearby? Wasn't that a thing that happened?
I sensed him nearby, but this spell has, at least from my knowledge, distance has nothing to do with it.
Maybe he's in a box made out of something super special or thick. I don't know. Maybe
What?
dense rock.
More
I don't
magic?
know how that works. Maybe.
Anyway, Mercutio has more of those scrolls. I don't have enough money for another one.
How much did it cost? I will happily
Is
help.
it 20? 25?
Well, I will definitely
Yes.
throw in some gold.
No,
Oh wait,
throw some
he
into-
gave you the first one half price.
So it's normally 50?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
well, I'm sure between several of us we can...
No,
get it
I mean,
together.
obviously knowing who did it would make things a lot easier, but like at the same time it's just more important finding him. And if he doesn't know where he is, and I'm waiting on Valarn, who is doing something with Hydra this morning, so hopefully that'll be quick, but at least he's okay.
Maybe we just check in with Valarn.
Yeah.
Are you alright, Aster?
No? But it's fine.
That's fair.
I can deal with it. I'll take care of it.
Well, we'll help you.
Thank
You're
you.
not on your own.
Thank you. And I didn't mean what I said last night. I do remember that.
Yes, I know. I like you a lot, too.
About you guys being close to second as family, though.
If you keep saying it, I'm gonna get emotional, and I just did my makeup. It's okay, I'm composed.
I don't wear makeup. So
Well, you
when
wouldn't have to with that radiant beauty of
Oh my
yours.
god. Okay.
But for reals.
Jeez.
You might think I'm joking, but you're gorgeous.
So about that brother of yours.
Yes, well.
Yeah. What's up?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
What else do we
Valarn?
need to do today?
What's-
Did you all talk to Concord about the... I don't even, say the words. I mouth the words. The thing.
Yes, about that. Sorry for lying at the end of that conversation. I wasn't entirely sure that it would be wise to let him know what that was. Because they seem very interested in you.
So you didn't tell him about...
What are you talking about?
No.
The large spherical in the pool of acid.
That beautiful green black
Oh.
thing.
We didn't tell Sir Concord about it.
Good. Fuck that guy. But also, it's probably for the best for now.
What do we do about it?
Nothing.
I mean, I'm all for doing nothing and running. It works, but I almost feel like we should do something.
Ulrich, something funny happened with your arms with that, right? We saw that. We at least saw him react in a weird way.
Yeah, I mean, they may have seen you pull back, but yeah, there wasn't anything.
Yeah, I remember you said they were like sore, and then
Yeah.
he like tried to grab my arm and pull it in.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
they would have seen you basically him just like it wasn't even like a grab. It was like he moved his hand in and then like pushed it down. Like he tried to be very like, I'm not gonna hurt you. You should touch this.
This was a weird experience, and you seemed quite jarred by it. Whatever happened to it.
How would you react to a stranger taking your hand and guiding it towards a strange object?
How do you think I'd react? Because honestly, it's quite favorably.
At the same time, it wasn't Gideon, it was you, Balric.
Exactly the problem here. Right you are.
Also, that object was in a lake of acid.
Yes,
That
and
was a dragon egg, right?
dragons, they don't have it.
A little lower.
Oh, sorry. That was a dragon egg, right?
I'm gonna look around and see if anyone's being.
Stage whisper.
Oh well. What's that perception?
Yep.
13.
So there are 2 tables of gnomes,
Uh huh.
8 and 4.
Yeah.
The one of the ones over by the 4 is he kind of like it was kind of like one of these and then just kind of like back to just kind of writing on some paper.
Yeah, dragon eggs are a great idea for a candy. I
I agree.
personally think that'd be great.
If you make a chocolate shell and you stuff it full of
I already know one of the
confectionery
gnomes'
sugar.
mission
Just a-
is.
egg full of sugar.
An egg full
I
of
would
sugar.
look in that direction
Yeah, I mean,
too.
it'll
Yes.
sell like hotcakes.
Yes.
Not the she was the one that you saw the other day. He's just he looked up. If you looked up at the same time as Nadia, you would have caught and he's just kind of jotting things down.
To make it clear,
But
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't look to be. He's just kind of like got his head down and just kind of.
I'll keep looking over there for a little bit.
Okay.
to keep it clear,
Mm.
we all know that they don't exist. In this world, their dragons are such a rarity; they might as well be make believe, right?
Yeah, you've never met a person or met a person who's met a person who's seen a dragon.
And I've met a lot of people, or pretended I have, and no one's told that.
Oh, so it's probably just like a basilisk or something.
What?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Basilisks, they're pretty big. They lay eggs,
don't know
right?
that
Hey,
they're
can we
that-
like have
Do
this
we-
conversation
history
somewhere
roll?
else?
Do we know what basilisks are?
15 plus something. History?
Yeah.
19 total.
19.
Damn.
Aster starts describing them, and you're like, oh, like you've heard stories about them, and you're like, oh, I've heard people talk, but you'd never seen one. But Aster spouts off some fairly like obviously textbook
They
information.
look at you, you turn to stone. They kind of look like alligators, but they're a bit creepier.
So, as much as I love setting new family traditions, let's make talking about sensitive subjects in the middle of everyone's commonplace not one of them.
Basilisks
But
aren't
supposedly we
sensitive,
had
though.
done that already, but
Oh well,
sure,
we're here.
Basilisk. We're talking about dragon egg candy, basilisk egg candy, kraken egg candy.
It's,
Ooh.
I don't know
it's-
if I'm in for this business. I don't think I have the funds to back it right now.
But honestly, if we go
Honestly-
to the right people and we pitch this correctly,
Who's making this candy?
the Candyman.
the Candyman can, because he
You know
mixes
I
it with love
can't
and makes the
deal
world
with the
taste good.
Candyman anymore.
Well, you're just going to have to set aside your own personal prejudices.
As
okay?
long as it's 80%, okay?
Right. Well, why don't we get going and go find somewhere to discuss our candy ideas first?
Dark chocolate's good, but also,
Yeah.
we should talk to Valorn or something.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
He likes
suck at
chocolate.
this.
You'll learn.
Okay. So you're gonna get up and head out?
Yeah.
Okay. You hop out and you start making your way over toward Valarn's house. You can hear, as you get closer, you hear like a tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. From kind of one of the side rooms.
Okay.
Doop, doop, doop. 1 second. Valarn. Oh. Aster. Hey, everyone.
Hello, Valorn.
Brought you a pastry from breakfast.
Thanks. I actually haven't had a chance to eat it. You just kind of
I just
Well,
brought you this
like-
smile.
come on back this way. Hardra's working on stuff.
Okay, I'd like to watch it. That's okay.
Yeah, come on in. Closes the door. Hardra, you care if anybody watches? Oh, no. You hear toop, 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 toop. And he takes you towards the back room, and the middle of the floor has been completely uncovered, and what looks to be a large circle has been kind of carved into the floor, and Hardra is going around basically hammering what looks to be metal in around this
Oh.
No shit.
large ring.
Cool.
Hey, do you need help with that or something? I'm pretty good with my hands.
I don't mean any offense, but I'm gonna. If things go wrong with this, I would prefer it just be on one of our heads.
Okay.
Like it's got to be dead on, or it can crack.
Oh, okay.
And it's silver to it, so bit.
Silver.
Pain in the ass. Try to make silver, a long strip of silver this long. She kind of looks up at Valarn like, you're a pain in my ass. And kind of continues going around.
Did I see that?
Yeah.
Can I like kneel in front of her? Just try to make eye contact.
Yeah.
Hadra, I appreciate what you're doing. It's for me, kind of not necessarily for Valarn. I mean, it is for Valarn because it's in Valarn's house, but
Whatever he's doing to help you out, he commissioned this circle about 3 months ago.
oh, thank God.
And
Okay.
just she continues, moves down a little bit, and continues going through, and you're gonna be here for probably about an hour while she continues to go around.
I would like to watch the whole thing.
Same. Nick.
You perv.
Right.
What's that supposed to be?
So
This is an educational experience.
she
Reading.
she's setting that. She's like, actually, could use a couple of hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Do any of you know how to cook?
Ooh,
I do. I do.
Cooking.
I know how to order.
I can burn things.
I know how to cook. It's fine.
You have good handwriting.
Oh, I do as well.
All right. Meet me in the kitchen. You can cook too, right?
A little.
How are you with herbs?
Salt and herb.
I'm decent with them.
Can you? And he's like, I need you to carefully get the petals off of these flowers, and I need them crushed finely. And he points towards some flowers that are hanging up, just kind of on a string.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right. And he comes over and he has a diagram, and he's like, all right, I need these. And he's like, actually, come with me. And he goes in and he actually pulls out a compass, and he's like, and he puts a mark, and then he puts a mark like outside of the ring. I need them in this order, exactly as they are.
Okay.
You two come on with me. And he
Okay.
goes in and he's like, I need, he has all these funky metal things where water's going up in between. He's like, I need you to distill down the honey. I can actually bring up the rest of the recipe, sorry. and when the honey just starts to boil, you have to add the nightshade in, and it should turn kind of like a purplish color, and then at that point, add in the lily pads. Just as the lily pads dissolve, take it off the fire. And he writes it down. He's like, "Here are your instructions." And yeah, I'm gonna go get the last bit ready. If you have any questions, you can all just give me a call.
Okay.
Certainly will do.
Okay.
Is this distilling like alcohol, in a sense?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, maybe Maul knows a little more.
Okay. All right.
Right up your alley.
You have more practice with alcohol than I do, I guess. So.
Well, we used to bootleg it.
So you two are going to be
What?
writing
What's up?
runes. You can either each roll, or you could roll as one with advantage.
What's the check?
It's going to be a performance check.
No, oh, let's both roll down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. 19.
19.
Inspiration.
He's got so many.
She's got
How many
so
can I
many.
use?
You're going to use one at a time.
You.
Oh.
I love you.
I'm gonna use 1, 2 then.
So
Are you
clearly
gonna use one
going to
as
be
well?
something
Yeah,
else.
I would like this to be awesome. 22.
After all said and done, 11.
11. Okay. All right. So, Barak, you got all your flowers down and hooked up with a mortar and pestle. If you want to give me you have nature.
No, I actually don't. Wow.
Okay.
What?
Then
What kind of druid are
I
you?
have animal handling, alright? That's what kind of druid.
give me your
Good druids.
wisdom and proficiency modifier.
Could I argue I pull out the herbalism book and kind of leaf through it and try and find proper techniques on stuff like this?
Yeah, go for it.
Because that one was a 2.
Okay.
That one was also a 2.
Guys, don't
no.
fuck this up for
Use your
my brother.
This isn't for your brother.
Yeah, it is. This is all for the ritual.
I thought he commissioned this 3 months ago.
He commissioned the circle to help protect
10.
magical
10?
stuff.
Okay. All right. So you start kind of cooking away.
Mal, I'm nervous.
All right.
Helpful, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do either of you have either cooking or brewer's tools?
I do-
Absolutely
no.
not.
Absolutely not. I have tinkerer's tools. Does that help?
I'm working off. We used to bootleg some alcohol sometimes, me and the boys.
And I'm working off of the
Fucking
fact
cold
that
multiples.
I cooked a lot with my family.
Okay.
Family.
Do you two want to roll individually, or do you want to roll together?
What are we rolling?
Yeah, what is it?
It will be.
Intelligence?
I would intelligence. Yeah, I think could. Yeah,
Dexterity?
probably more intelligence.
Wisdom.
Strength.
You can make an argument for wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be just your wisdom. It'll be your wisdom modifier.
Right.
What do you want?
We're working together. If I roll, I get advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
You're more experienced.
going for it.
You're more experienced.
Let's see if I remember what me and the boys were up to.
Cracking open a cold one. Don't forget you have inspiration, just in case.
Oh, we should have inspired each other.
Oh, should have.
Fuck.
We're gonna do it anyway, even though I don't think I need it.
Nice.
Better get something right in this recipe.
Has anyone?
Anyways, wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom.
24.
24. Damn. That is
did use inspiration. So.
Oh, that's fair.
Still.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
So, you struggle a little bit with the herbs. You start going through, and along comes over, and he's like, goes and pulls out a scale. He's like, a little bit heavy-handed, bud. But I think we're gonna have enough.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're
Big hands.
big, yeah. And he comes and he starts looking around, and he's like. Goes through and tries to wipes off a smudge on one of yours where there's a little extra tail.
Nadia, I told you that. That's not what you wanted to do.
What? So I turn around and I'm covered in chalk. It's beautiful.
Yours are just crisp.
I was full on already sitting down, legs crossed, just prestidigitation lights and stuff, to keep myself busy.
Somehow you had wine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did.
Raided the nearby cabinet.
So you're cooking a bit. You wait almost too long for the nightshade, but you're
wait,
no,
wait,
I got
do
it.
Do it now.
And then lily pad is just perfect, and it just kind of dissolves, and the whole thing just goes crystal clear, and it's a dollop, maybe that big around.
Of just a liquid, or
Yeah,
is it
it's like a thick sludge that kind of comes out the end. It just kind of ends up in this little jar.
It's usually where we taste test it, but I
Don't.
should probably not do that this time.
Definitely don't do that.
Do it. Do it.
I don't know what would happen.
You said nightshade, right?
Yeah, but with the honey, I don't know.
Sweet.
I mean, you need all of it for stuff.
Isn't that poisonous?
Things, so.
Yeah. I mean, maybe sometime we'll give it a shot, but that seems kind of crazy. You're a crazy guy, Paul. You know stuff. This is divination. You probably see the future through the eyes of
I mean, with the stuff we used to brew, yeah, we could see the future.
the good stuff you can.
Don't remember the past.
Have you tried Rondus's moonshine?
Yeah.
That'll make you see the future.
Oh, he wasn't there last night.
Put hair on your eyelids.
Ugh.
Oh no. I'm checking my eyelids.
We need to drink more.
Alright. And he's...
Sorry, we were doing a thing?
He's like, alright, come on in here, I guess. And he goes in, and Hadra's just about hammering in the last little bit. She was in the last little piece, and she puts down the hammer, and she puts out her left hand, and she starts to mumble something, and there's the faintest pressure of magic. Goes down and kind of rubs her finger. Should be good to go, Valorn. Be careful, I don't want to do this twice.
That's the spirit.
Thank you, Hadra.
No problem. Good luck.
Thank you.
Picks up her stuff, and well, have a good afternoon, everyone.
You too.
And
Bye.
makes her way out. Learns. Well, I guess we're gonna find a kid.
Well, when you put it that way.
Hopefully the right one.
Yeah.
Anyone? Just...
Oh well, hopefully Aster's brother.
Anything we need to do?
Preferably,
Oh yeah, there's. I'm gonna need a little bit of help when we get to that point. I gotta finish prepping a few things, and he's like, "Come on, sit down." And he sits down at a table, and he pulls out what looks to be a metal dragonfly.
Oh.
And he pops open the top of it, and he starts scooping stuff together. He mixed some of the flour that you had in, and just kind of lines this whole inside compartment of this dragonfly and closes it down.
What's that for?
Hopefully this will take you to your brother.
What do you mean? We're gonna follow it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're leaving?
Well, after we do the ritual. I mean, barring that nothing goes wrong.
Should we go get our things
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, if you you guys need some time, then yeah.
I don't need time. I have everything, but not everybody has everything.
Maybe just give us an hour.
Yeah, no, take your time.
Well, are we coming back after?
I would assume
I'm-
so. This is kind of the plan.
No, I'm not leaving, but when that dragonfly goes, I'm following it.
Yeah.
That's the point. We're following that. I just want to make sure we.
I just
have all our
want to know
ducks
if
in a
we can
row.
like leave some stuff in the rooms.
I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know.
I'm bringing everything.
Okay. So you're gonna go. Are you? Some of you are going back to the inn, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back.
It's gonna be short, John.
If you need to leave anything, talk to Rondis. Don't just leave it in your room this time.
Okay.
All right. I suppose I'll leave something with Rondis.
I'm just going to bring everything.
I really don't want to carry everything.
Guys, let's be quick about this.
No, of course,
Yes.
of course, absolutely.
Thank you, Balric.
I'm gonna head back to the tavern and ask Rondis to. Would you mind so terribly if you looked after some of my things while I went away for possibly a day, maybe less?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Now this silk. This is Rhonda. Close to your name. Pure coincidence. Take
You know what?
finest care of this.
Here, Rondon, and he calls the
Oh.
halfling over. He's like, help out.
Rondon. Rhonda. We could start a band.
I'm
Yeah,
coming
and he-
downstairs from grabbing my pack. Gideon!
Oh. Right. Well. Take good care of this. They're very nice.
All
Love
set.
you. Mommy loves you.
Yeah. Did you go back, Kim?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my bag. And
Okay.
Come back immediately.
You go back down. Okay.
So it's just me and you that has everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Not a good
What's that like?
So you make your way back to Valarn's. Kind of pops back in. You can do a little in there. Any of you, none of you have done anything like this before. Like,
Well,
The magic.
okay.
I do magic and not to share too many secrets, but yeah, I have done some ritual magic before.
With what I've seen, I just want everyone to be prepared. I don't know if we're gonna have any weird, funky effects. They should be pretty straightforward, but you know, weird things happen.
I'm gonna tighten my bag and just spear ready. I assume towards the center of the circle.
Yeah, make sure you stay out of the circle.
Okay.
Sorry.
Should we arm ourselves just in case? And I pull out my dagger like this.
No,
Why don't you stick
I
to
think
the
you should be
spells?
fine. If
Alright.
you two could stand east and west, Balric, you come stand here. Aster, I want you to stand in the middle. And you're gonna hold the dragonfly.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stand over here. Something weird, crazy. You just
I'll hit it.
yeah, and I'll hit it after you. But all right. I'm going to. We're gonna begin chanting. The candles. You see that he set up some candles in between some of the runes. Once they begin lighting, we just have to keep going.
Okay.
Sometimes these take a little while. It can be a little bit taxing.
What do you mean when you say a little while?
I've had rituals that have taken 15, 20 minutes before they start to kick
Oh.
off.
Phew, I thought you meant hours.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Typically
Well,
not.
Will they be taxed, or is it like all of us will, or?
It's just, I mean, keeping up magical chanting for a while tends to be a little bit exerting.
True that.
Okay. And he pops open his little book and he's like, alright, give me just a second, let me find the right incantation. Move the page. I
Probably should have bookmarked that one.
Yeah.
Probably. This one I don't use a whole lot.
Bell casting
Ah, there we
101.
Alright.
Fox, are you a friend?
And he God, been a while. Alright. Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Like Uzak. You guys gotta repeat after me each word. Ready?
Uzak.
Shilax.
Shilax.
Bodak.
Bodak.
And he begins chanting chanting, and you're sitting there, and minutes start to go by, and just kind of keep saying the same thing. Everybody give me a Constitution roll.
Oh, nat 20!
Just Constitution or saving throw?
Just Constitution.
Okay.
For a total of 21.
Okay.
9.
9.
21 also.
21.
17.
17. Okay.
Sorry. Just straight Constitution?
Yes.
Yeah.
12. Okay. As you're going through, you Nadia and Balric, you're having a hard time keeping the same volume at first, but you're able to, between everybody else, kind of keep things going. A pressure kind of starts to build in the room, like before a storm. You can just kind of feel it all over. The temperature begins to rise a bit. A couple more minutes go on, and as you're holding your hand, you're looking down and just kind of wondering when it's going to happen, and there's a flash, and the dragonfly kind of pops up, flames kind of trailing out of the sides of it, and it just kind of starts moving up and around, and you keep chanting for a few more seconds, and then you hear just kind of this pop, and the dragonfly just kind of goes up in the air and then just starts to dart out of the building and just kind of makes its way out into the front room and starts whipping around.
Book it after.
I'm
Okay.
going. Yeah, I'm
You're
going.
just gonna go.
We're gonna
All right.
run.
So you start running. There is like a trail of flame coming off of this. Valarn honestly looks a little bit shocked, and you see like little gouts of flame like actually like falling and hitting the ground as it begins to go
Is
out.
Lauren following us?
He's behind. He's a little behind. He's actually trying to put out some of these like small little.
Oh shit, okay.
As we're running, I'll be druid crafting,
putting them out.
repeatedly.
Okay. The dragonfly, once it gets out the door, it just kind of like goes right through one of his windows, just melts a hole about this big right through it, and just kind of goes up. And when you get outside, it just kind of starts spinning, and then it darts towards the southern portion of town. And everybody just keep following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep booking it.
Seeing him putting out fires, I'll press digitation on fires.
Okay. It gets starts to get a bit bigger, like the flames on it, like you can see like the flames start to increase on it, and it darts past the inn, and you think it's heading towards Uptown, and then that house that's just kind of by itself by the inn, it heads right in through the window, and you hear kind of a and just you can see like a small fire begin inside.
I'm going through the door if
Go.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give
Yes.
me a strength roll.
Can I help? Because I'm immediately like,
Yes, you can.
okay.
Can I try to go in through the window that it just
You're,
went through?
you're not
You
super immediate behind me. I am
Give
fast.
me
True. Okay.
Are
But-
you
I
just
want
like diving
I'm
through
dexterously
dexterously? Okay.
parkouring it.
What was it again? Just
Strength.
straight strength.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
16.
Okay.
14.
Mole, you hit the door and it almost doesn't go. It's not until Aster hits like right behind you. In the handle itself doesn't even come off. Like you hit the door and the handle and the lock mechanism is still attached, and you just snap the door and just bust in.
Okay.
And there is
As soon as I can be ready again.
everybody got minis. I can show you kind of
Oh
what
my
you
gosh.
see. So
I got a 14
This is-
jumping through the window.
the flame is not this color, but it's what I had for the bed is on fire.
Oh.
Oh shit.
So you're coming through here, Nadia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is everybody else coming around here?
Yeah, I guess I go through the door. I can't fit through the window, probably.
Oh, what happened there?
So you're going dex through the windows. What did you get, Nadia?
I got a 14.
A 14? Okay.
Yeah.
You are able to get through, but you are not as dexterous as you would like to be.
Oof.
And you're going to take 3 slashing damage as you go through. As glass just kind of cuts you a bit as you dive through a window.
Oh shit.
Bad guy.
But you were able to avoid the fire.
That's good.
Hey.
Jeez.
So inside of this room,
behind Molly up.
There is a bed that is burning, a small fireplace off to the right, desk, bookshelf, and both of those creatures look to be
Creatures?
cats. Yes, there is a cat on top of a bookshelf, and then there's another one who just, as you come through, just this big brown, like Maine Coon looking, just like up on all fours and hisses at you.
Can I hiss back?
Like grill it.
Can I hiss back?
Yeah, give me an intimidation roll.
Thaumaturgy to turn my eyes like blood red.
Okay, yeah, give me an intimidation roll.
How big is the fire on the bed?
The bed is on fire.
Oh.
I'm gonna be trying to put that out.
Okay, it's going to take a couple.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
Oh, that missed the tray. Oh, that's not bad. 17.
17. Okay. It kind of just kind of moves on over and just kind of curls up by this chair and by a chest. Using what? Thaumaturgy or prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
I just want to see something real quick.
It
Sorry.
says, that's fine, I'll have to read it to you. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So that's why I'd asked how big it was.
I need spell casting rolls from you guys.
So charisma check.
I'm using I'm just trying to put it out.
You're just trying to put it out the old-fashioned
Yeah.
way. Okay. You're not having any luck.
Oh shit.
Just a 13 for me. Oh wait, I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
That makes it a 19.
A 19. Okay. You you're able to get it to go out. You snap a couple times and you really have to kind of put some oomph behind it before it goes out.
I would like to move the bed as soon as it's not on fire anymore.
Okay, you're gonna move the bed.
I will help.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around for any boxes that might be in the room.
Okay.
There's a chest.
You move the bed and like the bed is already burnt a bit, so like you move it and like the mattress like falls in. There doesn't look to be anything
Underneath the bed?
Underneath the bed, no.
Alright.
Can I try to open that chest?
Yeah.
Immediately going to the desk and rifling through papers and shit.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to the cats. Yup.
They don't respond to you.
Hello?
Can you understand me?
Just kind of cocks its head at you. Are you? What are you speaking in Sylvan?
Yeah.
You get no response.
What's that, kitty? Is Ransom stuck in a well?
14 investigation on the desk.
14 investigation. There's nothing you find immediately. There is a book that looks to be some sort of ledger, but it doesn't have, it just has numbers and just a couple of different rows of numbers.
Okay.
And there is a, wait, no, 14, yeah, that would be all you would find.
16 sleight of hand on the is it locked?
It does have a, looks to be like a lock set into it.
Then 16.
16? Okay. Nadia collapses asleep on the floor. Just slumps down.
What?
Oh,
shit.
What?
what was she just
Nadia
doing?
goes over towards the chest, and you see her pull them out, and she goes like this, and just you hear like, it's like her body just goes limp.
I would run over and check on her.
You just kind of shake her awake.
Nadia.
She wakes up.
What?
No sleeping on the job. Are you okay?
There's something wrong with that chest. There's something wrong with
Nobody touched the chest. Nadia just did something to her.
Yeah. Can I try to do it with mage hand this time?
You're gonna try to.
Yeah.
Can you Well, you're gonna try to use your thieves' tools with your mage hand.
Yes.
How far? What's the range on mage hand?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. So you're gonna be like all the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
20.
yeah!
You go through and you go click. Does not open.
What?
The lock, as you click it, the appearance of the box just kind of shimmers a bit, and there is just a solid steel box. No seam, just sitting there.
Oh no.
Is this...
That's it. That has to be it.
While that's happening, I'm gonna try to talk to the cat again in common.
Okay. This
Can you
cat
understand me?
is going to attempt to leave.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on that cat.
Okay. Let me look at that spell real quick.
Hold
It is
cat.
specifically a humanoid.
Specifically a humanoid
So if it is not a humanoid, it would not work.
does not work.
Hold kitty.
Um,
Can you just sit in front of the door?
with that hold person, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Because this cat that was escaping, now these are not quite the right minis, but turns into a little red creature with wings and a pointy tail.
Are they fucking, like, imp-like?
Very imp-like.
Damn motherfucking imps.
Okay.
Do
Well,
imps count as humanoids?
Oh no, like they're demons. I'm just like
Oh, okay. That was more.
Oh,
that was
sorry,
more.
devils.
fiends, I think.
Yeah,
Shit,
fiends.
yeah. Okay. 25 to 20.
Wow. No one? That sucks.
Really? Okay. 20 to 15?
19.
19?
16.
1916.
19.
Lovely year.
Balric. I guess 15 to 10?
13.
10.
13.
13. Who's got a better dex?
Me.
Mine's 2. So
Okay.
probably you.
Maul?
Okay. Is it like noticeable when they change? Like when I know the one just behind me just changed? 16 passive?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna swing around and just jab with my spear.
Okay.
A 21.
That will hit.
11 damage.
Oof.
Damn.
He's looking rough.
And then I will punch him.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Flurry of blows.
Ooh, alright.
Yes. Don't you get a punch by default?
Where you let some punch twice then?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's a 26
That's gonna hit.
Wide miss.
and a 24.
Both are gonna hit.
That guy's a monster.
Yeah, I don't know. That one used to fucking screw me all the time before.
It
So.
likes small.
It likes small.
Let's go into the mall.
Beat you at the mall. There's no
14 damage total.
14 damage total. Okay. He is barely hanging on.
Alright.
Um.
I'm going to. Actually, can I move? I'm gonna go here.
Okay. You don't see that one. Or that
Oh.
one.
What?
Dave's back as I'm invisible now.
Fairy fire.
I don't
Nobody has it.
I have a long stick.
We have 40 bit in the end. It's a pointed stick.
And that is going to be their turn.
Well, that was remarkably helpful, guys. Imps? I'm talking to the imps, don't worry.
Okay. Bulwark.
I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh on
Okay.
my core staff, and then I'm going to put myself as much in the doorway as I possibly can.
Okay, so you're going to block the doorway.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will.
Gideon would have been in the room, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have been in because I went to, I would have been near
To
Nadia.
Nadia.
Oh yeah.
You would have been near Nadia.
I'm going to ready an action to.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to smack one of them if
They try to get by. Okay.
if they appear next to me.
If they appear next to you. Okay. So you're holding an action, Nadia.
I'll cast detect magic in a hope that I'll be able to see them.
Okay. Okay. You give me perception at disadvantage.
No.
Oh, that's a no.
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I need new dice.
You've got it up, but you're not the chest is giving off a variety of magical auras.
Oh shit. Well,
Um,
I'm gonna position myself with my back against the chest, and I am also going to inspire someone. I'll inspire Aster. There once was a tiefling called Aster, whose magical skills had gone out to pasture. But in slinging a gun, she had so much fun and learned to shoot much faster.
Nice.
Thank you.
I go to that poetry slam night.
That was great.
Oh man.
I can't promise those every time, but
I was gonna say this bard's gonna be inspired as fuck.
okay. Aster.
I honestly didn't think about fucking anything. I'm gonna try shooting at the spot I saw one last.
All right, give me an attack roll with disadvantage. Which one? The one closer to you or the one further from you?
You know what? The one closer to me because I have disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes. All right. Ha 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 ha. I never know what my damage die is. Scraw. 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage.
It's gun damage actually.
It is gun damage.
Good.
I just learned it was piercing, so you know.
It's game.
I know it's piercing. It's gun damage though.
Okay.
Piercing gun damage.
Pa-pa!
So loud.
And you see the limp figure of an imp just drop to the ground.
Good.
Good shooting, Tex.
Thank you.
You hear a laugh.
What the
Just
fuck?
a slight chuckle. Just you.
Where?
Here.
Oh!
As the bullet hits and you see the body go limp, you just kind of hear just kind of a smug little laugh.
That's my turn.
Okay. Gideon.
There's not much I can do. Fuck. There's really like nothing I can do in this context. Do I have any sense of where this creature was?
You knew where it was. You could try to perceive it.
Would that be my action?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I will do that, And I'm gonna inspire somebody for a section. So my perception, nat fucking 20
Hell yeah.
for 24 total.
You know that it is right about there.
Since I'm right in front of it, I'm gonna be like, everyone, he's literally right here, end of the bed, sitting on the post with a smug little face. I see you. And then I'm gonna go, you know what, Maul? Get him. Kick his ass. Take an inspiration. The
Okay.
D6. That's my
And
turn.
you're up, Maul.
I'm going for it. I
Yep.
imagine it's still a disadvantage.
It is because he is invisible.
Okay.
But I tried to give as clear instructions as I could.
I appreciate it.
Just don't get me.
21.
Jesus, yes.
Damn.
Oh.
11 damage.
Okay.
And we're gonna flurry again because I know they can handle it.
Okay.
Oh, 21.
Damn.
Gonna hit.
God, I like having you in this group.
Thank God for Maul. Honestly.
17.
17 is gonna hit.
So high on that damage, boy.
15 total.
Looking worse than the first time you did it to one, but he is still hanging on. He's going to hold
Try it, guys.
concentration. Well, he is gonna stab you.
Bring it.
Did that drop his invisibility?
It does.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
John. I killed that other one.
I killed
You killed that other one. Never mind, I fucked it up. Fucked it up, team.
You're fine.
Fucked it up.
Um,
Sorry.
I wanna know
a
what that
21 is definitely gonna hit you.
Yes.
I need a con save.
Okay.
Oh. Don't forget you have inspiration.
I do.
D6.
You have 2
I
inspirations.
do. I can't use both though.
Yes, you can.
You can use a bardic and you can use
Oh.
a DM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Unlimited power.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's all good.
19.
Okay.
That's a big
So
difference.
you're gonna take 6 piercing and 7 poison damage. And
But it sounds like you're not poisoned.
I had to do math. It's hard.
it is going to attempt to fly out this window.
Attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
swing.
I think all three of us would
Same.
give
Take your
that
swings.
opportunity. I'm gonna try and hit it with a dagger.
22. 8 damage.
19.
19.
To hit. That's 10 damage.
It wouldn't actually even get to you, Gideon.
Oh, cool. I only rolled a 17 to hit with that.
High or low?
High.
Oh, hell yeah.
You stab it and then Maul just crushes it.
Oh.
And you just when you see him hit it, like it kind of shimmers. It almost, you would swear that it looks like Maul rips his freaking shadow off. He hits it so hard, and you just kind of see this kind of like this
What the fuck?
slight halo of kind of darkness, just kind of on Maul's fist as he just pounds this thing
I'm
into
right
the ground.
there. Would I have seen that? I am staring directly at it.
Do you have at least a 13 passive as well?
14.
14, yeah. You would both see that. It's one of those things where it happens fast and you're not positive, but that's sure as hell what it looks
I'm
like.
pretty confident her and I would have both like looked at each other and made brief eye contact.
And that's combat.
Oh, okay.
Did I recognize that voice?
Everyone all right?
Give me an intelligence roll.
I'm pretty cut.
I'll walk over and put some hands on you.
Yeah, do you need more healing than that? Because I can, whatever. If
I
you're
don't-
still
I don't
hurt,
know.
let me know. Because I'll patch you up. I'll play nurse.
9.
9. No.
9.
Can I take a moment to like really figure out what magic is coming from that
Give
chest?
me an Arcana roll.
Would it help if I use detect magic?
She's got detect
I
magic.
don't
Oh,
have
you're
that.
using it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could.
You
probably
can
do
you can
this
see
too.
the shimmer across her eyes.
I wait to see.
I want to kneel over the imp and stare at it
10.
for a little bit,
Wait, what are you trying to
and then
There's magic on the box, and I just want to see.
they
what
have
it is.
teeth, right?
Little ones, yeah.
Detect magic tells you what
Actually,
magic it is.
Oh. It's Arcana.
the whole body's still there, isn't it? It's
part
not
of the
like
spell.
Yeah.
disappearing or anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
And you
I'm
learn
taking the
its
whole
school
thing.
of
Okay.
magic.
I'll just hold on to it.
It's not very big. It's
Okay.
tiny.
So I rolled a 10 Arcana, but in the spell it says that you learn the school of magic.
Yes. The first thing that you see is the fading of transmutation magic, and with the 10 you're getting abjuration, conjuration, and transmutation. And there is something else, but it's not something that you've seen before.
I want to use detect magic as well. And
Okay.
Dillian, there's one more I can't figure it out.
I'll take a look. Arcana check, you said?
Yep.
And just for the hell of it, maybe another inspiration, because I've saved up a bunch for this session apparently. That sucked, it was only a 1. So, 18 plus Arcana... 19!
You're looking at it, and the last bit doesn't look like it fits in with the normal schools. It gets a little bit more of a vibe towards kind of what Balric gives off. It has a bit more of like, but maybe a little bit of a slightly more sinister vibe, but bordering right on the edge of kind of like a divine magic.
Well, the only way I could describe this is if Balric was an asshole and did magic. Like, it's naturey divine-y kind of, but kind of bitchy.
Just an evil version of whatever magic you do.
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know.
Well, you talk to the plants and things, right? Isn't that kind of naturally divine?
You two are both inspecting it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use Druidcraft. Quick. Summon an acorn.
Okay.
You just pelt it at the box.
Does it look like that?
Well, it's not so much what it looks like. We use some magic to get a feel of what's coming off this box, and there's some transmutation, some
What-
conjuration, abjuration.
What magic was his?
His comes off as it's got like this. Just feels like divine. It doesn't feel like it falls into the schools as much. It's a little bit more
Yeah.
coming from somewhere else.
So it's just divine magic, but an evil deity, perhaps?
It's oh my gods.
Um,
Can I push past them and go towards the metal box?
Be
Well, don't touch
careful.
it.
This
Um,
thing's seeped in magical energy.
as you start to get close, you see runes start to just kind of
Well, that's new.
faintly start to light up on the lid.
Do we see that, or just only she?
No, you would all see this at this point,
Okay.
but I don't think anybody else can read them.
Probably not.
Where's the alarm?
The alarm didn't follow along. Doesn't look like.
It's
Um,
Yellow sus.
You you start to, as the words come together. We had a deal. You didn't follow through. Give it back, and it will open.
So Aster, do you know what it says?
Sorry, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the gun.
Are you like in your hand?
Yes. Looking for how I saw those runes before.
There's 4 runes in there. And now that you see them all clearly, while they mean different things individually and infernal, it just says promises.
On the gun?
On the gun.
I'm gonna start banging on the door. Well, not the door. The box. I don't care about touching it.
What are you banging on it with?
My fist.
Your fist. It's heavy and it's solid, and hard, but you can hear kind of you hit and it makes the sound of something inside, but it echoes.
Aster, should I get Forlorn?
That might not be a bad idea,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Get Mercutio too.
Okay.
How close to
I'll
the
get
town were we?
Mercutio.
We're in a house in the town?
Yeah. You're like right on the edge. Let me bring it up. That is where you are.
Does that house belong to anyone? Wait,
It was
somebody just
recently
buy that
bought,
house?
right?
Yeah.
Keep banging and just ransom.
I want to investigate for trapdoors under the bed, around the fucking fireplace, just looking for trapdoors of some kind.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll. So you're heading out to Valarn first. Okay.
I'm going for Mercutio.
You're going for Mercutio, so you take off. You get over to Valarn's house, and he's standing outside, just kind of looking around, just mildly bewildered.
Forlorn?
Oh, Bauer,
Are you okay?
where'd you guys go?
Where-
Did the
What do you mean, where'd we go? You were right behind us.
did the ritual work?
Are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry, that doesn't matter right now. You need to follow me right now, please.
Okay.
I'll sprint back off towards the house.
Okay. So you're just like full like dash all the way, just, and you just any nod just like right into the door.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There's some guy looking at something as you bust in, and he kind of startles him. Mercutio's like, "What's wrong?"
You know a lot about magic?
Leave. And he just like, "Come on, let's go."
Right.
And he reaches and grabs a bag and heads out. Okay.
I'll
So-
stand back.
Okay. So, we'll get back. You get back with Valarn. He comes in the door and he's, Aster?
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean? And he walks over to it and he. What have you tried? And he looks at your hand and he's just like,
We know that there's conjuration, abjuration, transmutation, and some divine evil magics about. If that helps.
oh man.
And
I mean,
when Nadia
maybe-
touched it, she fell asleep.
He just kind of reaches out and touches it, and nothing seems to happen. What were you doing when you tried to open it and you fell asleep?
I was trying to open it.
It looked like a chest, and she was trying to pick the lock. And when we heard it, did you hear a click?
Yeah, it worked.
Must have been some sort of trap. He looks and he's like, I can try to bring it back to the house and we can look at it. And he's just like,
What? Wait.
What do you? And he's,
What
does anybody
happened?
read? Can anybody read this?
Yeah. What happens if I put the gun on top of the runes?
That you just put the gun on top of it?
Yeah.
When you put it there, you hear a voice come into your head, and there's a weird echo to it, and the voice says, "Say the words," and you hear the faintest whisper of your father's voice. I don't have it. I can't give it back to you. I don't have it.
Can I just say, I have it?
You give it back.
Didn't. Pa?
Aster.
What do I do?
Give it to her. I'll be there soon.
I give it back.
Okay. You set it down, and you just kind of, you see a bit of a flash, and then there's, for an instant, there looks to be a sheet written in gold, and it just vanishes in the lock. Well, a seam appears, the chest pops open, and inside is what looks to be a completely catatonic little boy, and he just kind of...
Immediately, I grab him.
Oh.
Because I'm assuming there's a few of you standing over.
Ransom, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Hush now, child. And I cast
No,
friend.
no.
I don't.
I mean, just reach out for him.
And he just grabs you and just starts
Pick him up.
crying.
Pick him
and
up,
just,
hold him.
Where are we?
It's okay.
What
No,
happened?
it's okay, calm down, Ransom. I'll tell you everything. Just hold on, just breathe. It's okay.
Where's Mom? Where's Dad?
I'll bring you to him, don't worry.
This isn't the farm.
I know. I'll bring you back home. Breathe.
All the excitement, he just kind of slumps and passes out, in your arm. You just feel him just kind of go. He's breathing, but just kind of goes limp against you.
Ulrich?
Yeah. I'll rush over and immediately dump second level healing word into him.
Okay. You cast the spell. There's no visible change. It seems like his breathing relaxes a little bit, but he's kind of flickers his eyes open and
It's okay. You're
just
safe
kinda
now.
put his arm around you and just kind of passes back out in just utter and complete exhaustion.
Just holding him, cradling him. He's a bit big for me, but it's fine.
And then you come around the corner with Mercutio, and he's just like, "What happened?"
I'm immediately going to, as Maul's coming in, I'm going to, grab his arm and go back out.
Okay.
Lauren didn't know what happened.
Alright.
Seems confused. I don't know what happened to him.
Is the gun still there?
I don't know anything about magic, Ulrich. Maybe there's some backlash. I don't know.
Maybe. I just want to let you know.
Alright. Did we get the box open? I'm gonna go back
Yeah,
in.
the box is open.
Do we still need this magical man?
I'm not really sure.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
Aster, is he okay? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You found him.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in here anymore.
Where do you want to go? Do you
He
want to go back to the
see
tavern or
Valarn
not?
stop and grab Mercutio. I need you to go and look at the records and figure out what's going on. Who bought this house? I'll talk to Kendor and I'll send a message to Blaylock immediately.
Thanks, Mercutio.
If there's anything that I can do, and the accent starts to I mean it, anything, just let me know.
Thank
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I think we're just gonna take them back and let her get some rest. Let us know the second that you have answers over who has this house.
Definitely. I'm sorry. When he heads out.
And maybe ask if Candle will have Book and the other one search this building, see if there's anything else.
Definitely. And he's like, actually, speaking of which, why don't you all come outside? And Rikushu goes over and he pulls into his bag and he pulls out what looks to be like a little like metal disc and just puts it on the door, and there's just kind of like a snap of energy, and the door, even though the handle's broken, looks to just kind of stay in place. And there's looks to be like an arcane rune just kind of burnt into the front of it now.
Fancy that.
Lock it up. Valon, you got him? Yeah. My house or the inn?
Your house.
Somebody already went through our shit at the inn.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, were they looking for your gun? Because it's gone now, right? It vanished.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
The gun?
What, that boomstick of hers. She put it on the box and it vanished. Am I okay to say that?
And you, at this point, you
Then the
hear
box
it,
open.
you get a message, Aster. The voice, while it sounds like your father, it feels a bit older. Maybe just a little bit more gravel in the voice. Flower. Did it go? I'm sorry. I didn't think it was gonna. You're in a lot of trouble. Whoever, lay low. Don't. Watch out for them. I think they found you. And us.
Do I get to respond?
Yep.
What do you mean they? What did you do?
Sends back another message. I was a scared young man and I made a really foolish deal. And it looks like now I'm paying for it. I'll be there soon. There's you can hear the bit of the breaking in his voice. I'm sorry.
Give him a response?
Yep.
I love you.
You make your way back to Valarn's. Start walking back in, and you notice the chair that had been in the ritual room is like kind of partially cocked out of the door that it was in. And Valarn just kind of, he walks in and goes and sits down at the table and goes about, it's like, everybody have a seat, I'll get everybody some water. And he
Where were you, Valarn?
What? The last thing I remember is starting the ritual.
Starting the ritual.
Yeah.
Like standing in the circle chanting?
Well, I was outside. When you were all there, you saw it. But the next thing I knew, I was standing outside, and I assumed that something had gone wrong. And then Bowrick showed up, and
Well, it's a small detail, but this chair is out of place.
what And are you gonna point it, or are you gonna go over to it?
I guess I would have been standing next to it,
Okay.
just because it would have been part of my point.
When you go over to that room, there is a chunk about this big missing out of the floor where the bottom appears to be burnt. The ritual circle is broken. There is, when you look, the wall right here where the chair is looks to be a mostly human-sized impression that had been like hit into the wall. It looked like there was a bit of a scuffle. Looks like there was a scuffle in here. Like the ritual room is a mess.
Alright, so your ritual room is trashed. Something did happen. The ritual worked, but we either... I don't know how magic works. We pull something else through? Is that a possibility? Or did somebody show up after? Somebody was watching us.
Nobody... Did you tell anybody that you were coming here?
No.
I don't...
Does Warren seem like he's being shady?
Yeah, can I insight?
Yeah, you can insight him.
19.
18. 17.
Genuine confusion and fear on his face. Just an absolute loss.
Well, I believe him,
Alright.
but I don't know what happened.
I should still have detect magic up.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, same. Last time.
10
Okay, that's 10 minutes. You're picking up like the faint trail of, actually, give me a perception roll as you're looking around.
That's cocked. Better.
11.
11?
19.
19, okay. You pick up a lot of the basic stuff. There's some evocation kind of where the room was all messed up. What you catch, Gideon, is there is just the faintest of, looks to be some lingering transmutation magic. You can kind of get, it looks like it came in through the door and just kind of ended, kind of staring down that hallway. There's just like the wisps of it going away, and then you can just see where the trails of evocation magic being flung into that room were.
Well, there was evocation magic flung in, which makes me think, attacks, damage, hurt. And then, for some reason, this transmutation magic that trails through here. I don't understand it, but it seems to come right through the door.
I know what attack means.
Well, that's fair.
So, someone jumped you, Vlarn.
Magically.
It's likely they were disguised.
Would Audra?
She wasn't here, was she?
Would Hadra what?
Know about it?
She did know about the ring.
Aster's pocket. And you have magic coming off of you as well with that 19.
And for some reason, I'm glowing more than usual and asked, do you have something in your pocket? I'm going to point at the pocket.
I'm 2 hands right now, so...
Do you mind if I
Go ahead.
reach into her pocket?
You start reaching around. Are you just going to pull everything out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pull out a handful of bullets, and there is a small, roughly thumb-sized piece of crystal with 2 silver bands going around it.
It's this thing. And what's coming off of me?
It would be, I would say probably like evocation. It looks like you've seen sending spells cast. It looks like a sending spell that's just open.
I feel dirty because I think someone's spying through me.
Well, that's what you got from Aster's. And I'm sorry.
Good
When you
calls.
pull it out, you get the same thing from yours. It's a scroll
Where did I get that scroll?
from Aster.
Oh fuck. Where did you get this scroll in this crystal? Because I think someone's watching us through them.
I've never had this crystal before.
The crystal you definitely don't recognize it.
But that scroll came from Elle.
I promise I didn't know about any of this. I promise you, I don't know if Elle would have done anything.
Okay, it's a little weird though that she shows up and the house is bought. And the same day she shows up, our room gets rummaged through, and she has the same
I'm
eyes
gonna go
as
back
you.
to the inn as fast as I can.
Okay. So you see Maul just fucking just tear out.
I'll chase him.
Okay.
What?
I promise I didn't know.
I'm trying to find Rhonda's.
If that means
Okay.
anything.
You find him. He's
I didn't know about Elle.
he's actually in his office looking over some paperwork.
The inspector, do you know if she's still here?
She should still be in town.
Do you know where she's staying?
Yeah, she rented a room.
Which one?
Let's go. And he'll pull out some keys and he'll take you to a room on the other side, and you open up the door and swings open. There is pretty plain room, all blue walls, and small desk, and there is looks to be a handwritten note sitting on the table.
Grab it.
Okay. Rondis, something came up. I had to leave town for a day or two. I'll be back to finalize the paperwork.
She's not coming back. She knows she's not coming back.
We should talk to the guards. They might have seen which way she went.
Good idea.
Okay.
We'll head off towards the nearest guard tower.
Okay, that's the southern one.
I think we found the issue. Thank you, and I'm gonna leave.
Is there anything I can do?
If you see her, let us know as quick as you can.
Will do. Is this knock her out and let you know situation, or is this a let you know and you deal with the situation?
If she's looking like she's gonna leave, I'd appreciate a knockout.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna head over to the guard tower. Okay. Is it? Gonna help you?
I'm gonna rush in, describe Elle, and ask if they've seen her leave.
Yeah. Like an hour or two ago, she left with a few of the gnomes. They got up and they started flying east.
Flying?
Yeah, the gnomes came on magic carpets.
I rush out.
Okay. To where?
Try to find Maul again.
Okay.
I would have been right with you after talking.
Okay, so he's probably finishing the conversation as you're entering the room.
Okay. We done?
The gnomes were on the carpets. Elle left with them.
Okay. What direction?
East.
East?
Do I know what's east at all?
Fast carpets are.
New Throne, the Lizard Folk encampment, Ular Forest, most of Kabara.
Let's go back to the group.
Okay. So you're
How's Rayson? Is he still out?
he wakes up and he's like, Where are we?
We're in a jungle town right now, Ransom.
Wait, we don't live near there's no jungles.
No, we're kind of far from home, but I'll get you back there, don't worry. Daddy's coming soon.
What?
You okay?
Why isn't anybody else? Did they take you too?
No, I came to get you.
You saved me?
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. It was like everything was moving really slow. I heard you call me.
Yep, I did.
It was weird. It was slow.
You're safe now, that's all that matters.
You're gonna. Stabs you with his gun.
Do you want to meet my friends?
Yeah.
This is Nadia.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ransom Deer.
Nice to meet you.
Gideon.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
He's a little, well, he's
He's
too
big.
He's very tall, I know.
And he's blue.
Mm-hmm.
I am,
Like
don't-
your eyes.
Yeah. And
Don't I look beautiful?
you found other people that are colorful like you.
I did, yeah.
You my sister's friends?
Yeah.
Indeed. And now you're friends.
Okay. And about that time, the two of you would get back. Whoa! You look like Donald, our cow.
Oh.
I'm doing this. by the way, as I'm walking.
Ransom,
You shouldn't bite your nails. My mom says it's a bad habit.
it is a bad habit. Ransom,
She's fucking gone.
Ransom, that's what?
She's gone. About an hour ago. With
Where-
the gnomes.
Where did she go?
East.
Wait, with the gnomes?
With the gnomes. Guess what? The gnomes were the ones with the flying carpets.
Those assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Knew they were shifty.
Lauren, how much
If they
do you
weren't
know about
flying,
them?
we could catch them. But terrain, we're
Do
fucked.
you know
We
which?
can't go anywhere.
Do you know which ones went? Because there's like 8 of them that are up by the crystal right now.
Who's saying this?
Valarn.
There's 8 gnomes?
There's more gnomes?
Yes, there was the.
There's only 8 total, right? No, there's 12.
Yeah, there was.
There
yeah,
were
there was-
13.
I leave.
Okay. All right, so you start making you just heading
To the gnomes.
Okay.
I think I'd go too at this point. I want to know.
Okay.
Follow.
But
Yeah.
you
With Ransom, yeah.
okay. So you
I'll-
start making your way across the town. You get past Merle's shop, and there is, the large dragon shard. Bunch of gnomes kind of all around it. There's one just kind of looking around. Most of them are taking notes. Look to be pretty enthralled in what they're doing, and I think we'll pick up there next week.
Somebody do the outro, I can't.
Well, everyone,
Oh my god.
thank you for joining us today. I hope everybody had a good time.
Where's my gun?
I'm a bit sweaty.
I think we all are. What the
Mm.
fuck?
I'm not hot. I'm sweaty from
Sam,
nerves. Thank you.
Why you do this to me? You took away my gun.
You just you get to make a brand new one.
Oh, but that one was pretty.
Now you can shoot with your brother.
Oh my god.
Baby King.
Anyway,
Oh.
thank you guys very much for sticking around and watching. I have a headache. Thank you, Sam.
We will be back next week for another exciting episode of Heretical Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in the rest of the week for Cameron playing some video games.
Video game.
Yeah.
Video
Tune in
games.
Saturday.
Saturday for Spooky One Shot.
You get double the D&D next
Double
weekend.
the D&D.
Double the D&D.
Hell
DDD.
D&D squared.
Get out.
I think that would be... Oh, no, yeah.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. We will catch you later.
Have a good night. Fight fascism.
Be good.